that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimize the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the JewelleryMaker app today and boost your viewing experience. Come along to a very special relaxed day to embroider a beautiful jewellery box for you or as a festive gift. Bring along any charms or leftover beads to personalise your satin jewellery box. Perfect for a gift or if you deserve a little treat over the busy season. Also included in this amazing workshop is a Christmas-style buffet and refreshments, use of all relevant tools, a tour of the studios, a visit to the Gemporia Museum and a chance to visit the JewelleryMaker shop. Book your place now. For more information, contact the call centre on 0800 644 655.
Welcome to The Late Show here with myself, Vicki. Lovely to have your company. It is our Christmas extravaganza. Yes, we have got for you the ultimate Christmas deals. We have got so much going on. You need to be prepared this evening to listen out for some bells a-jingling. Oh yes, we are going to jingle those bells as only we know how, and we are bringing you some mega Christmas cracker treats. Now when you hear the bell, it's a bit like when we did the Black Friday. We had the Black Friday mega deals, didn't we? And that's the same principle. When you hear the jingle bells, you've got a Christmas cracker deal to react to. Now if you did see the Black Friday deals, they were epic. They were massive treats. They were incredible prices for what you wanted anyway. So we have got the same principle to look forward to. I can guarantee you that within the Christmas cracker deals, I've got brand new premiere pieces, including looks like this one to get hold of. Yes, we are talking brand new limited edition labradorite chain. This is coming your way very, very soon indeed. You've just got to listen out for that jingle, jingle, jingle bells. And when you hear the deck the halls with the bells of holly, if you hear that Christmas music, then you need to get ready to react. As I say, limited edition pieces. My hat's gone all funny. It was in the car. I think I've probably put my foot on the it's gone all a little bit wobbly, to be honest. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with it at all. Let's see if I can face it that way and make it better. That's better. Right then, let's crack on with our early bird treat of the afternoon. Well, it's not even an early bird. It's a robin of an early bird, because of course we're sticking in the Christmas extravaganza, and we are bringing you Christmas treats to begin with. And the Christmas treats, well, it doesn't get any more perfect than this. We're starting with star charms in 925 sterling silver. You need nothing else other than a nice simple chain and your star charms to get something good looking for your jewelry collection. You have got, if I just rotate it around, oopsie daisy, 925. Let me just check. Can you see that there? 925 stamp of approval, so you know you've got the real deal. 925. You've got a combination of your little charms, and they're the right size to be a perfect addition to your charm bracelet. They're a perfect addition for a pair of earrings. Now I dare to show you that later on I also have these brand new heart decorative earring posts. So how about we add in your star charms as well. So there you've got the combination, the hearts and the stars together. You could put them together. These are coming up later on, but before that we have got your star charms. 95 sterling silver. We're bringing you an absolute treat. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 charms. They are brand new. As you can see, they do have that stamp of 925. That is 925 sterling silver. You have 5 charms for one price tag only. 5 silver. 925 sterling silver for $6.95. 5 of them for one price tag. An instant reaction on the web, multi-buyers galore. Oh, I can see a real Christmas deliverance going on right now. People got their eye on the price, and of course we're guaranteeing Christmas delivery still. You still got plenty of chance to be able to get your deals, make up your jewellery and be in time for Christmas. We have got loads in store for you this evening, and I mean some absolute extravaganzas of some treats. Flying out to Surrey, to County Down, to Yorkshire, to the West Midlands. Surrey, congratulations to you. You're not going to be sorry. I've also got Somerset, I've got Nottinghamshire, Worcestershire. Too many multi-buyers to say anything other than this is going to be another one of those sellout treats. A way to begin the show. 5 of your charms. Add them just singularly to a pair of drop earrings and you're going to get a great look. But use them against a charm bracelet or even on a pendant. You know, that's going to be a beautiful addition to a chain. $6.95 is all you pay. All 5 charms for less than £7. At Merseyside, you need to check out Leicestershire, check out your baskets. California, Lancashire, check out your baskets. Gwent, Merseyside again, County Down and Angus, you must check out your baskets. Multi-buyers galore on this one. If you see it and you like it. When was the last time you saw little charms like this? Well, I can tell you, this is a recommissioned deal. These sold out like that the last time they came to air. It's taken us about 6 months to get them back into stock, just in time for Christmas. And as I say, we're guaranteeing Christmas delivery, which is why this is going to be our Christmas extravaganza today, because we're guaranteeing Christmas delivery. Now, most places I know that at the moment, they're not giving a guaranteed Christmas delivery. They say you might be lucky enough, or they're charging you a premium to guarantee Christmas delivery. We're not doing that. We're still in standard delivery of £2.95 for the whole day, and you also have a guarantee of Christmas delivery. So a great way to add that extra special treat to perhaps even like glass charms. You know your nice charms for your glasses for Christmas time. I mean, that would be lovely, because then you're giving a gift of the charm at the end of the meal, and so each person's got a beautiful glass charm, sterling silver as well. And as I say, you do have that little stamp. Can you see that says 95? Oh, what about making the glass charm individual to the person by adding a birthstone of the person to the glass charm? Like that. Sam's giving me a nod there. She's going, oh, I like that. I like that. I'm going to do that for Christmas. Well, on Christmas Day, we always do table presents. And actually, that would be a lovely way to get a table present sorted without having to break the bank, you know. How many have I got left? Oh, if everybody checks out their baskets, we're going to be in single quantity figures. So that is going to be a sellout deal. That is going to be a sellout. You need to check out your baskets. Lots and lots of people who have multi-bought. So often is the case if I've got somebody on the phone lines, they're not buying 1s, they're buying 2s and 3s, especially of this deal for sterling silver for $6.95. I mean, that's the perspective we've got to keep. We're not talking silver plated for this price point. Congratulations, Lily has joined me in Gloucestershire. Congratulations to Buys in Buckinghamshire. Lovely to have your company in London and, of course, in Bristol. That's Nancy joining me. $6.95 is all you pay. That's just the beginning of our Christmas extravaganza. I feel really festive. How do you feel? Are you having a good day? I mean, this is the weekend, isn't it? This is the big weekend. I think everybody's acknowledged. We had that Black Friday weekend where that was about 2 weeks ago. But actually, I think for most people, especially those of you like myself who are busy and, you know, you're right in the thick of, mine's like a labyrinth of a diary that I'm trying to negotiate at the moment with Christmas productions and Christmas parties, and then the kids going here and there and everywhere, and then I'm going, where am I? I'm at work today. If you're in the same position as I am, this is the weekend that's probably giving you the wake-up call that really you need to get Christmas cracking. You do need to be Christmas cracking. $6.95. I don't know whether well, apparently web buyers can't hear me at the present time. Web buyers, can you put a little message on the bottom? We will type you a message on the web. We will say we are aware of. It's only on the web that we're affected by volume and sound. I know on the TV everything's fine, but on the web they are suffering from no sound. Some might say that that's actually quite a good thing. So I'll take that. And then I'm going to keep on talking. $6.95, as I say, is your last deal offer on these 5 sterling silver charms. Saying underneath there, we have got the little graphical message there. We are aware of the sound issues on the web, but we are working on this for you. Well done. Well, see? Oh, there. Web buyers, look. That's as good as I get. That's it. That's as good as my sign language gets. I will practice more, I promise. Right. We're in the midst of our Christmas extravaganza this evening, and we mean business. That's just the start. I have got some absolutely amazing deals. Limited edition Labradorite chain. I've got some fantastic brand new citrine. I have got the Cabochons. Everybody's asking to see the Cabochons. This is one of the most prolific, impressive Cabochon collections that we've had, and we are going to do the most extraordinary. You won't guess the price. I will promise you, for the carat weight that I can deliver on this, you will not guess the price, because the price tag that we have established for this kind of carat weight of Cabochons, we are going nowhere near. And I'm being really serious. I pulled a serious face there, didn't I? But that's because this is a really serious deal. It will be a wipeout, which means it'll sell out, and if you want it, it's coming up in an 8 o'clock hour, and I will guarantee whatever price you think it is, especially for the carat weight, we kind of have established the price point that this should be at, that we're used to seeing. I'm going nowhere near, and I don't mean higher, I mean so much lower. Trust me, it's one of the most amazing deals this year for Cabochons. I'm not exaggerating. Looking forward to that one. And Sam's just giving me a, oh, even Sam doesn't know what's happening on that deal. Sam, I'm not even, we've not even been allowed to discuss it. We're not being allowed to tell you about it because it is so low. We are not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, you can't, exactly. Just keep watching. Right then, where should we go to next? What should we? Oh, this is nice. Now, I've only got a limited quantity of this deal, and this is so lovely. This is so lovely. Now, apparently our web is now back on volume. Hey, I'm so sorry. But perhaps I'm not so sorry, because I'm sure you've probably enjoyed the silence and quite enjoyed me not talking. But I can't retract it now. I've got to keep on talking for the next few hours. But I will just say to our web buyers who've tuned in, you have to listen out, because we do have our Christmas cracker deals sometime in each hour. You're going to hear the Holly Bell music. Ding, 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 ding. You'll hear that. And when you hear the Holly Bell music playing, get ready to buy, because we've got a Christmas cracker one-off deal. And as I say, because we're guaranteeing Christmas delivery, it's worthy of reacting as fast as you can. That's for all the web buyers who didn't hear us at the beginning of the show. What I have got continuing within our Christmas theme, we have got for you some wonderful winter collection charms. It's going to look gorgeous with the little star charms that I've just brought you. You've got, in fact, you know what? I can't leave them in the box. It just would be wrong to. You've got a little Christmas tree charm. You've got your bell charm. Oh, you've got a cherub charm. Oh, that's a gorgeous cherub. Cherub charm. You've also got a reindeer. You've got a stocking. There we go, stocking. You've got loads, you've got a star, and these are all your Christmas charms to make up some wonderful jewelry. Now, last of stock is going to be a warning on this one. It has to be a warning, last of stock. You've just seen a big quantity disappear of our star charms. You just saw, I mean, that was a big quantity, instant reaction, and that's how it's going to be tonight. We know what we've got planned, and we know that it's going to be busy. No hesitation to be had on these deals. Guaranteeing Christmas delivery, so get your Christmas treats. And of course, the nice thing is that even the night before Christmas, you could be making yourself a beautiful charm bracelet, perfect for Christmas Day. You know, you've got that quality about this, that you could do that for yourself. Then on top of that, we've also got your tubes and all of your decorative beads. You're then going to get even more beads, this time the mixture of the spacer beads and the different textured spacer beads. We're adding in all of the different findings. So you've got shepherd hooks, you've got chain here as well. Oh, that look. You don't even need to buy the chain to create this gorgeous bracelet, because the chain comes as part of the deal. Just add those gorgeous charms onto the bracelet, and you've got yourself one gorgeous Christmas charm bracelet. Heck, I know the price of single charms because I did a launch show of one of our charm collections, beg your pardon, over on our sister charm. I did a lot of research on the price of charms, and I am stunned at how much people are prepared to pay for a single charm. You know, when you consider that you could be handing over, the price of this whole kit is probably, excuse me, a third of the price of some of single charms. One charm can cost you hundreds of pounds. I mean, literally hundreds of pounds. And here I am offering you a full combination, a charm bracelet, all the spacer beads, all the tubes, all the decorative details. Plus you're also going to get a tube of gemstones, and that's a combination of your pyrite and your hematite as well. And you're getting all of this combination, all of this for one price tag. And that price tag is just $34.95, less than £40 for us to be able to deliver the combination of all of these charms. And when you consider that even just the charms alone could be costing you over £40 per single piece elsewhere, I mean, that's when you're really adding detail and decoration of noteworthy opportunity and cost effectiveness. We all like a bit of cost effectiveness, don't we? And you've got that chance for $34.95, and it is a limited edition opportunity, this one, a limited quantity, should I say, last of stock opportunity for just $34.95. Oh, we played the music already. It's time for our Pete. Like repeat. Look, we need a little bit. We need Christmas dancing.
Christmas dance.
Oh, that's Christmas. That's almost like a Cliff Richard Christmas dancing. Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. We have got, so when you hear the music play, we've got a Christmas cracker deal for you, and you don't want to miss out. So we're already on it. We're already in our first Christmas cracker deal. I didn't think it was going to be this early on in the show, so that's brilliant. Okay, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Sam, can I chuck those to you? Well, not chuck them, obviously, that would be a little lethal. But we're starting off. And I know you've already noticed them. I know I've already got people just observing that this little stand here. I am starting off sticking with the Christmas theme, cranberry cultured pearls. Brand new strand, cranberry pearls. And you see them and you go, of course it is, because those gorgeous reds, those juicy berry tones are coming through here. And if you've just got that wonderful charm collection, if you have got the stars, or alternatively you've got those gold-plated charms, I mean, they would work wonderfully together, wouldn't they? Your cranberry pearl strand, they're 6x5mm. They are a wonderful addition for your Christmas collection. Even if you're making just the most simple of designs and just getting started into jewellery making, and you want to just restrand your pearls to make a classic look for the wrist on a double-stranded pearl bracelet, that would look gorgeous. And with just one charm, that's it, just add one charm, and you've got yourself a stunning design. And obviously, the thing is that these are genuine pearls. Now, for those of you that don't know, at the present time, the price of pearls is changing. And it's not changing for the better for us, it's only changing for the worse. And basically what that means is the prices are going up. Now, last time we went for purchasing trade prices, of course, this is for us going to the trade. Last time we went for these pearls, we even experienced, and for us, we're one of the largest buyers of coloured gemstones, so we have some buying power. We've managed to sustain a really good price on pearls for a long time, when other retailers have just had no luck at all and the prices have gone up 30-40%. Even for us, I have to say, this deal is something extra special to be able to offer you in the present climate of pearls. You know, even in auction houses across the world, the price of pearls has skyrocketed. And actually, there's a report which I'm going to read out later on, which will just prove to you the price of pearls, according to most of the trade in the present time, as saying the only thing they can see on the price of pearls is that it's going up. Now, obviously, nobody can see into the future. I can't say to you, this is definitely going to happen, because I'm not Mystic Meg. I don't have that crystal ball. However, if you watch the trend of what's happened in the past 6 months, even that past 9 months on pearls, and we've beaten the door down in terms of giving you these low prices for as long as we can, but at some point we can't relent on not, experiencing the same price hikes as everyone else. You've got to enjoy the prices while we've got them. I promise you, I won't always be able to maintain the deal I'm about to do you, especially for this quality of colour, especially for those gorgeous cranberry colours. Brand new strand I'm putting to wear right now. Cranberries are perfect for your Christmas festivities. These beautiful luxury colours against a yellow, gold, or possibly even a silver. You're going to get a totally different look from each metalwork that you're teaming it alongside. This is going to be one of our first of many Christmas cracker deals. When you hear that music, you've got to be fast to react, and I know you are. I've already got people saying yes to this. This is your brand new strand of cranberry pearls for just $6.95. Christmas is here. It's official. We can't deny it. We're less than a fortnight away from the big day. We may as well enjoy it while we can and give you Christmas deals like this one for under £10 for the quality of the pearl. I mean, if I just rotate, this is a quality pearl that you have here for just $6.95. Hampshire, Manchester, congratulations. Essex, Newport, Renfrewshire, London, you've definitely got yours. Multi-buyers, congratulations. Great to have your company. It's always best to multi-buy on these deals. The quality of the pearl is undeniable. The colour is so juicy. It's got such that richness about it. And I have got coming your way shortly. Sorry, I didn't mean to move that out of screen. But I do have coming up later on some beautiful white pearls. And I mean, that is such an elegant complement of colour contrast and a real sense of luxury when you mix these together. I mean, I might even create like a little torsade design so you can really see how the richest of the berry reds contrast against those pure whites of the pearls. $6.95 is all you're paying for your cranberry pearls here. That is a Christmas cracker deal. They are brand new to air, and we are offering you this as a one-off price tag. As I say, we can only guarantee the prices while we've got stock available to us. And one of the biggest things that I think a lot of people expect is that our prices will continue at $6.95 as we go throughout the different deals. If we don't sell out now, don't worry, Vix, I can get this for $6.95 next time it comes to air. That's not how it works. How we work is that the bigger the quantity, the lower the price tag. I cannot guarantee the next time you see this strand that you'll see it at $6.95 because I won't have the quantity, and therefore we could expect to see this at $7, $8 or $9.95, if not higher, because that's what makes sense. That's what makes sense on a strand like this. It is your first Christmas cracker deal, and there's people asking me about the Labradorite deal. This is your limited edition Christmas cracker deal. And this is, again, just listen out for the music, and we will be offering you this brand new limited edition. It is a wonderful Labradorite chain. Very, very much looking forward to being able to bring this to you. I just put a little clasp on. In fact, I asked Mark to put the clasp on for me just so I could wear it, because as soon as I saw this, I just thought, oh, that's just a beautiful necklace. That's it. I don't think I'd do anything. I'd just wear it just like that. Such a pretty look for the neckline. And as I say, this is one of your Christmas cracker deals in the next couple of hours. That's what I can guarantee soon. I know, giving the game away a little bit there. Just keep on watching. Now then, we're going to go straight on, and we're straight on. This is a nice combination. This is a really nice combination. I mean, obviously we've had the luxury of having Mark on the mid-show today, so I'm sure he's inspired you with some threadings and some cord action, and you know how to make your gemstones go even further by creating designs that have that cord basis. Macrame, kumihimo, all of those different techniques can really make your jewellery go further. Anything threading is about enhancing the gemstone and making it even more impressive. And you can do that with this Christmas has come early silver coloured pearl threading material. Now then, let me just explain what combination is, because you'll go, where's the silver, Vix? I'll come to that in a second. We need to talk about colour first, because when it comes to Christmas time, you want a little bit of energy, you want that vitality of colour. It's a bit dark and dank outside for most of the day, so why not get a little bit of energy to our jewellery? And you could do that with this lovely threading combination, your satin cords in your orange yellow, your deep purple, your lilac, and your blush pinks. So you're getting this combination 10 meters of each, so 10, 20, 30, 40. You've got 50 meters of your satin cord on the reels. Then you have we continue with the satin cord, but this time we go to our packs, 10 meters again, and this time turquoise, red, and your green. Those are festive colors, if ever you're going to see them, aren't you? Gorgeous. I mean, that could be Frozen. Let it go, let it go. You could do that with a little bit of Elsa. And then you've got on top of that your Christmas greens and your reds, and that combination, well, that's going to look gorgeous with some nice perhaps just some simple decoration, again with maybe the charms that we brought to you earlier on. Just adding those onto the bracelet or a neckline piece would look great with the greens and the reds for Christmas. So we've got in total 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 meters of satin cord. We're adding in a whole pack of memory wire. Now, memory wire is something that can make your jewellery really go far. And actually, for those of you who are just getting started into jewellery making, memory wire is the must-have for anybody who wants easy but stylish jewellery to wear. You're going to have your larger, you're going to have your mid, and also your smaller coil of memory wire working together. You've got 14 coils in the smaller and the mid, you've got 10 coils in your larger. And as I say, if you want to make a bracelet, you're only using 2 or 3 coils of the medium size, so you could get a good 4 to 5 memory bracelets just out of 1 coil of memory wire. So it's impressive, isn't it? Get a lot of jewellery from this combination. And to top it off, one of the essentials to a lot of our jewellery makers at the moment is working on the finish. You know, the final detail that makes your jewellery stand out from everyone else's. This is one that can really make a difference, and this is your silver cord, and it's the silver cord that has this amazing tight-nipped coil, and that tight-knit coil creates this wonderful finish for anybody who wants to just finish off their findings. So instead of having an open finding, you add on a tiny bit of this wire, and it just gives that finishing touch, the quality of your jewellery. And it's often called pearl threading material end cover. So that's what you've got here, and you have that in this offer as well. So 2 lots of that. In total then, 80 meters of satin cord, memory wire and the finishing wire. This is such a must-have for anybody who's really getting into creating quality jewellery for themselves. You've got the chance to be able to join me on this deal. The price that you should be paying on this deal, and of course it makes sense when you've got 80 meters of satin cord, £20 is the price that you should be paying. But we're in the midst of Christmas extravaganza, are we not? How about everything Christmas extravaganza deal? We've just halved that price and then some. $8.95 is all you're paying. Oh my giddy aunt, that's impressive. That is really impressive. I mean, even if you'd asked me to say how low I think we could go, I'd have gone probably as low as $12.95 at the very, I mean, that's taken a big chunk of money off anyway, isn't it? That would be nearly 70. Well, either way, you've got yourself a storming deal there. Well over half the price tag drop there. Over 50% discount on that deal. And of course, we're basing the pricing on our own website. And that's the thing we've got to remember is we're already on our website incredibly competitive to other retailers, to other web shops, etc., for these kinds of threads and cords. We're incredibly competitive. We don't need to go even lower on our prices to our web prices because they're already brilliant. And yet I've just slashed 50% off our web price. That's the way we do our Christmas extravaganza here on The Late Show. Busy, 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 and rightly so. You've got 80 meters of your satin cord, Christmas colours coming through there, memory wire in your large, medium and your small. And to top it off, as I say, this is your finishing threading material. A lot of people love working with this. You've got to start working with it to really see the benefits of this wire. Let me just hold it one more time, just so I can show you, just because you need to work with it to really see the benefits of it. So get it home, and as I say, just to your finishing touches, just wrap it round and it'll just work wonderfully to give you a finishing touch to your jewellery like nothing else. $8.95 for everything that you can see there. That is a deal and a half. That's half price, in fact more than half price on our Christmas cracker deals. Oh, okay, let's keep on moving through. Let's keep moving through. Oh yes. Oh, this next deal is absolutely amazing. Oh, I know this deal you're going to love. Oh, I love this deal. Oh, I love this deal. Ah! Okay. Are you ready for it? Are you? Oh, there's certain deals that just make me smile, and this is one of them. And 5 o'clock on, and I was sitting, and obviously I've been on our sister channel of Gems this morning, and I was beaming like a Cheshire cat because I knew I had some absolute stuff. I did a diamond ring for £30 today. I mean, it was amazing. I just had a beam, a smile, just massive. I've got bi-coloured tans night showcase tomorrow at 9 o'clock on Gems, so I know I've got a great weekend, and that's why I sat down today and I was just like, yes, because today I've got deals like this one for you. This is an absolute stormer, because I mean, we all love working with our chips and nuggets because they make impressive, stylish jewelry without having to break the bank, and we all want to have that chance to be able to make something good without having to you know, invest too much of our hard-earned cash. We don't mind investing our time. You know, that's the one thing about jewelry making. If you invest your time, you get something extra specialized for it, and all you need to find is the right place like us to provide you with the ingredients which will give you that inspiration to create something wonderful. And this is it. Look at the labradorescence from this gemstone. Oh yes, I'm talking about labradorite nuggets. Yep, look at these. If I hold them out, every single, gosh, there's so much labradorescence coming out of these stones. Absolutely fantastic. These are big as well, aren't they? They're not the itsy bitsy teeny weenies now, are they? These are amazing. See what I mean? Labradorescence just coming off the surface of, and every single one of these gemstones, just as the light catches, is going to do this kind of reactionary quality of, look, that one there, and every single one is going to have that same impressive quality. So look, you've got a strand of labradorite in the large nuggets, and it is a long strand. That's got to be over 30 centimeters. Is it over 30 centimeters? It's got to be 38 centimeters of what am I like? I'm so excited today. I am very excited today. So you've got a 38 centimetre strand of your labradorite. Let's put that into perspective on the price tag that I know I'm about to do. 38 centimetres of our biggest selling gemstone. Keep that in mind. Then let me introduce you to a further 2 strands of feature stones. Of course, the moment you see a Sodalite, you are instantly transported to Japanese artwork, aren't you? That beautiful quality of your porcelain blues and whites medley together. Then on top of that, you've got your green aventurine. These are huge 400 carat strand. This combination, what do you reckon? Well, when you consider that the labradorite is a 38 centimetre strand, I'm sure you've probably already taken me, well, where? Well, the price you should be is just ludicrous. Because that's not where we're stopping. That's why this is so incredible. You're not even paying $11.95 for this combination. All 3 strands for $7.95. Seeing is believing on our late show. This is your Christmas extravaganza. I promise you, I am not letting you down. I am not going to let you down on this late show. We have got so much to fit in. We have got so many deals. I mean, of course, we've got the brand new cabs as well, and everybody's talking about those. There is so much reaction about these Cabochons, and rightly so. They're amazing. This is going to be our feature deal. It's our superstar buy at 8 p.m. today. You need to be watching. You're going to see something very, very special, because the price tag that we would normally achieve for this kind of carat weight of Cabochons, nowhere near, and I mean lots lower than you will ever expect. We've not been able to tell the crew, we've not been allowed to tell anybody about this. Just Helen and I have had an agreed price tag from our management team. We're not allowed to. What I'm bringing you is treats that last a long, long time and make you feel even better about yourself, because it's genuine gemstone jewelry that you can create for yourself for just $7.95. That's labradorite, that's Sodalite, and it's aventurine, flying out, and rightly so. Kent, Cardiff, London, Surrey, Worcestershire, Wiltshire, Norfolk. Lovely to have your company. Essex, Gloucestershire. Phone bidders, you need to stay on the phone lines. We're processing your call as fast as we can. Busy on this Christmas extravaganza for 3 strands, including a 38 centimetre strand of labradorite, to go to $7.95. Seeing is believing this evening. I really do think seeing is believing. Huge congratulations if you've been successful on that. And as I say, don't forget we've got lots and lots still to look forward to. Let's go straight on. Now of course it is Christmas extravaganza, isn't it? And you can't have a Christmas extravaganza without the Christmas gemstones of choice, which of course are the birthstones for December of zircon. Now this is a last of stock warning on this strand. They're going to gorgeous for a Christmas wedding. You know, if you're creating tiaras or perhaps even some beautiful winter wonderland hair combs, that kind of, you know, fascinator where you want something that's not too heavy to drop, but something that's going to sparkle and startle and scintillate. That's definitely what you have from this zircon. You've got your faceted graduated pairs. The range of these are 7x3 to 5x3 to 7x4 millimeter. In every one of these, you're going to get the ultimate light reaction because this stone is double refractive, and that therefore means if you love the dazzle or the sparkle that a diamond can create, then you adore the qualities inside this gemstone because you need to double it. Double the refractive capabilities to that of a diamond, and therefore double the sparkle, double the scintillation, double that beautiful impact for hair combs or perhaps for tiaras, for necklines or for wrist wear. That's really going to be almost a wonderland-like quality of winter icicle textures. This is gemstone, Christmas gemstone as well, of course, because it is December's birthstone. So a wonderful way to add an additional detail to your designs, especially if you are make jewelry for a wedding or conventional beauty. And that's a great close-up. That really is showing you the quality of the sparkle of the stones. Double reactive light reaction inside this stone makes it an absolute hit for you jewelry designers who love a bit of sparkle and splendor. It is December's birthstone, so even more noteworthy quality attached to this stone, and your price tag for zircon of the highest order. I mean, how much zircon have we seen where it's been internally textured, it's been perhaps even a little bit muted, even matte inside? Because not here. That's not what this is about. In fact, the exact opposite. That's why I've talked about the internal reaction of light. That's why I've talked about the sparkle of the stone, because this is not a muted opaque stone. This is reactionary. This is diamond-like splendor. And for those of you who don't want to work with diamantes, those of you who don't want to work with crystals that simulate a bit of sparkle but don't really give you natural beauty, this is the stone for you. This is the stone that gives you that natural quality of light reaction. Totally natural Mother Nature's quality that you can see here for just $24.95. It is a Christmas perfected strand here. Christmas has come early from us. It's our Christmas extravaganza. It's the weekend, and it's the biggest weekend of the year. According to all statistics, the Black Friday weekend was one of the big retail times, but actually this weekend now, this is the biggest shopping retail time. For those of you who didn't get the Black Friday weekend, you were like, yeah, Christmas isn't happening yet, I'm not even there. This is when you've got your wake-up call and you're kind of going, oh, hang on a minute. Well, the good news is we're guaranteeing Christmas delivery still now on your standard delivery as well. So standard postage and packing of $2.95, we're still guaranteeing Christmas delivery. So that's why this is a perfect Christmas extra. Straight to another Christmas gemstone. Of course, within the jewelry industry, there are 2 or 3 different months that have more than one gemstone for their birthstones, and December is one of them. Zircon, turquoise, and tanzanite are your 3 birthstones for December. And as you can see here, we've got true turquoise, and I mean, you know it's turquoise. There's not another gemstone like this. And I know there are times where you can often see the likes of dyed howlite and things like that. Even dyed howlite never looks quite as good as this, in my opinion. You've got your turquoise graduated faceted rondelles. They're 5x3 to 10x5. December's birthstone again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere we go. That was me doing a little tap dance with my fingers. But it has got that Christmas feel about it. It's got that frosted quality. You know, you almost want to go skating off on an ice rink and see that beautiful turquoise colouring. You've got that frosted luxury to your turquoise. It's a gemstone of true reputation. And can you see where we've sourced it from? It's the real deal. It's the one and only location that I know of from the United States at the moment that can source this gemstone. The only place I know that we get our turquoise from the US is the Sleeping Beauty location. And this does have that same quality that I would associate to that high grade location, because it doesn't have a matrix. It doesn't have what's sometimes known as the cobweb effect, which is those beautiful veinings that often turquoise has. The turquoise from this one place in the US doesn't have that. It has this just pure colour about it. That's what you're seeing, and I know a lot of people love this grade of turquoise. It is one of our most popular gemstones, and I know that we don't have a lot of it in stock, and certainly not enough to keep everybody happy. First come, first served on this. Yours for the taking. Your price tag on your turquoise, $24.95 is all you pay for that full strand of turquoise. I mean, this is busy. This is very, very busy. Thank you so much for joining us here on The Late Show. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com if you prefer for $24.95. The colours are so perfect for this time of year. Crisp, frosty, and so vibrant. And yet, if you then head to the likes of you know, your more summer collection, turquoise, it's perfect for your crisp summer days, your beaches. You know, it's got that diversity and that wearability about it that I know you're going to enjoy. $24.95 is all you pay. It is your Christmas extravaganza here on Jewellery Maker this evening, and we are meaning business, and we're going to mean business with a very precious gemstone right now. Well, there's only one gemstone this can be, because there's not another gemstone that is quite as royal, as blue as this gemstone. Do you know of any other regal stone of this resplendent depth of colour? Me neither. Sapphire is a unique gemstone. Sapphire has its own individuality of regality. It's a gemstone. If you walked into your Bond Street jewellers, you walked into your Hatton Garden jewellers and asked for a royal gemstone, they would choose nothing other than sapphire. There isn't another gemstone in the jewellery industry that has the regard from the regality of colour than a sapphire. And this is going to be your ultimate sapphire deal. 20 carats of blue sapphire. What's beautiful about this strand is that it's all got that wonderful quality about it. It's not a shaded strand. It's got that full saturation from left to right, and on top of that, because it has the depth of colour, you've got lots and lots of lustre, and lustre is such an impressive addition to a highly priced stone like this. If you want to join us, 20 carats of sapphire, the price you should be paying, I don't know what's about to happen. The price tag you should be paying is $29.95. That's the price that this strand has previously been. We're not stopping there, not within our Christmas extravaganza here on a Jewellery Maker. Well, we take the prices down. Nothing changes. Literally nothing changes. The quality's not changing. The desire, the luxury of the price stone that it is. The thing is it says that the only thing that's changed is the price tag, and all we've done is put money back into your pocket. I'm sure we don't need to take even a penny off this price tag, because $29.95 made sense just about for this great. But we take a £5 off and we put the £5 back in your pocket. Nothing's changed, but we know you've got it for $24.95 on this deal, and everybody does pay the final low price with all of our treats. Don't forget, there's two different ways for you to make your call, to make your process for your purchase. You can either do it on your phone lines, 0800 644 655, or alternatively, you can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. We don't mind how you do it, we just don't want you to miss out on these deals. For just $24.95, you've got genuine royal blue sapphire. Lovely, lovely quality to that. And that is a standard distinction. Could have been held at 30. You got it for 24. And as I say, I rather like it when nothing changes, just the price drops. That's just a little bonus, isn't it? Money back into your pocket. Now, the good news is that we've got loads of great things in store for you this evening. I've had a lot of people asking me about the Labradorite chain. Keep watching, all will be revealed. You've got to listen out though. Don't forget, when you listen out, you'll hear the jingle bells, you'll hear the little holly bell tune, and when you hear that, that's going to be your Christmas cracker deal, and therefore you just got to get to the phone lines as fast as you can. We've got Labradorite, let me just show you here, Labradorite coming up in this gorgeous chain, and it is a full chain of Labradorite. It is brand new, and it is a limited edition. And when I say limited edition, I mean less than 50 ever made. Less than 50. And you know how we need Labradorite by the hundreds. We don't do under 50 quantities for Labradorite, especially on a brand new chain. But that's what's going to be the case on this one. It is a limited edition, only ever made, less than 50. And we've got all of those to offer you within this one deal. It's a Christmas cracker. In the meantime, let's go to... Well, we did it a while back, and it made us laugh so much that we've managed to create another one just for the fun of it. This is not just a Christmas extravaganza. This is a Christmas extravaganza calling in at the chain station. Whoop whoop. I was going to say, I'm getting a bit disappointed there because I didn't think Pete was going to give me his all aboard. I was getting worried there, but because last time we did this, you have to do it from the door, right? This is what. So we came up with this theme about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and this is. I came up with chain station. Ready for this? Are you ready for this? So I said, this is your chain station. And this is what happens. All aboard! Woo-hoo! I love it. So we start our chain station section with chain, because that's the whole point. You would expect that, wouldn't you? We could do stations. We could, but I'm not sure selling Piccadilly Circus or that, you know, as a tube station, or selling King's Cross. I'm not sure I can do that. Yeah, I don't think I've got the freedom there. What I can do is chains, and I could do them in a great. This is rose gold to start off with. Oh. Rose gold is the big metal of choice at the moment. I tell you what, this Christmas, have you gone through any of your glossy magazines? Well, I tell you what, if you had, all you'll have done is flick, rose gold, flick, rose gold, flick, rose. Most of the big designers, and I would say probably to my estimates, a good 50 to 60% at least are working with rose gold as their main collection. That's how big it is. And if you've gone through your you know, like your celebrity, but glossy celebrity magazines, the ones that cost you a little bit more money than the 99p ones. You know which ones I mean, the bigger ones that always have certain people on the front cover, and you kind of go, surely there's somebody else to talk about rather than those same celebrities that just are always on the front cover. There's like 3 or 4 of them that kind of come around like a carousel on these front covers. And you think to yourself, surely I know everything about your life now. Surely you don't need to have another glossy magazine article that is like 7 or 8 pages long. I'm thinking, I actually know your life better than I know my own. It's incredible. I digress. Anyway, if you've been through those glossy magazines, there's a lot of Christmas parties taking place, and a lot of the celebrities are rose gold fanatics. I mean, rose gold watches. A couple of the big models who went to a very big, well-known Christmas party for a very well-known lingerie line with my name, actually. Very good name. It's a bit of a secret, but it was my name. And a lot of the models, rose gold watches. Just take a look at the glossy magazines and you go, oh yeah, that. They are really, really, really big. Rose gold is mega. So why not get the rose gold look from your jewellery, but without having to break the bank of a designer price tag? Think about that designer price tag that perhaps you would be prepared to pay for if you had it, but I don't have that kind of money. I don't have rose gold prices in my bank account, certainly not at Christmas time when I've got Brussels sprouts to pay for, I tell you, and a turkey crown. So really, in principle, right, I actually do think about it as I'd love to own that designer rose gold piece of jewellery from that designer for 1,000 or 2 or 3 or 4,000. I don't have that money, but I want to get the look. The rose gold look is how you do it with this ball chain, and you're going to do it with a Christmas extravaganza. That is how you do, looking as good as those celebs, looking as good as the designers, and yet you're paying just $6.95. You don't need to have to do a lot, really. I mean, there's a lot of people who would literally just work this with just a chain and leave it as a lariat chain, or perhaps a lariat chain with perhaps a couple of little tassels at the end, so that they wear it the other way around, and you just give it a little pincer right in the middle, and you've got that beautiful little tassel design. Or perhaps you've got your Christmas party and you've got a little backless number, and then having this as a drop design. That would be lovely, right in the nape of the back. Lovely, jubbly. $6.95, a metre of your rose gold plated brass round ball chain that you're getting here. $6.95. Hold those phone lines. This is flying out, and rightly so. The rose gold is incredibly popular because it is the designer look of the moment. We only started with 50, and I have to say I've got nowhere near that left in stock now. This will be another sellout deal, a very, very popular deal at that rose gold plated. It is your brass round ball chain. And when you think about, you know, just adding that little bit of designer twist, this is the designer twist of the moment. Rose gold above anything else. I wouldn't say any other gemstone, I wouldn't say any other design. Rose gold is the designer look of the moment, and you've got it for $6.95. Lots of multi-buyers on this. There is a lot of people who are multi-buying, not just 2s. I've got 3s and 4s going out. I think in some ways this is because of the size of the chain. It's actually very versatile for both ladies and gents jewellery. You know, you have got that. I mean, this could be a really nice, just simple gents jewellery bracelet, you know. I would perhaps using it with maybe a nice stamp or detailing, or perhaps even with a little bit of leather to just give it a little bit more of a masculine twist. You could imagine that looking just as good on ladies or gents. Maybe a bit of micro macrame, you know, a bit of threading and cord action wouldn't be a bad way to really enhance the finish of this. For, as I say, for ladies or gents jewellery. $6.95. Beverly, you've definitely got yours. Congratulations to you. I've also got Carmel, you've got yours. I've got Karen Multibuy and Patricia's there. Hello. Oh, I've got 2 Patricias side by side. One from Hertfordshire and one from Merseyside. Nice to have your company, ladies. No way. Stop the clock. It's actually 3 Patricias together. Look. Patricia in Merseyside, Patricia in Hertfordshire, and Patricia in Bristol. That has happened, hasn't it? But just so you know that I'm not making it up. It is, we're trying to show you just so, because loads of people go, no, that doesn't, it has, no, that's there. Oh, there's 2 because the next one's further down. Oh, not sorry. Hello, ladies. Nice to have your company. Really nice to see you joining us. Patricias. We have a gaggle of Patricias joining us. Oh, there you can see them. Thank you. Under the graphics, just there. Patricia. Just thought I'd show you. Let's stay with the rose gold. No, let's stay with the chain, but change it from rose gold to yellow gold. Now then, I bet it's already gone. I bet you've already tied it up. You know that gorgeous cranberry pearl that we did earlier on for our first Christmas cracker? The cranberry pearls with this gorgeous gold chain. That is Christmas, isn't it? That is totally Christmas colours. Oh, that's it. That's the one. Ooh. Ah, look. Cranberries and gold. It just has that opulence of Christmas time, doesn't it? Do you change your colour theme for your Christmas tree and things like that on a year-to-year basis? Or do you have the same things that come out every year? Do you have the same red and gold? Red and gold for Ben's family. Gold for Helena's. What about you, Sam?
Alternates every year.
You change every year? Or you alternate?
Well, I change every single
You change it every single year. You're blue and silver this year. See, moving with the times there. Every year, giving a different design. Darling, I've got an image in my mind of my Christmas tree. I have the same decorations and they come out the same year. And I probably put them in exactly the same place. I am Yeah,
I'm not. Place, there's different colours.
I'm just rubbish at stuff like that. I'm just not that you know what I'm not particularly creative. But if you do think about traditional Christmas colours, you do think of red and gold, don't you? That's what you have. This combination, sumptuous luxury. It's definitely. I mean, that combination says Christmas, doesn't it? And if you've got those gorgeous cranberry pearls, congratulations. That was our Christmas cracker deal. $6.95 for those pearls. $6.95 for Christmas cracker deal. Yeah, it's while we've got it that you make the most of it. But in the meantime, it's another metre that we're offering you of your gold-plated brass round ball chain. These are 3 mil in size approximately. Shall we match the price? What the heck? We'll match the price, $6.95. So you actually could get the pearls and you could get the chain, and of course add to your order. We're less than £20, aren't we? So that's $6.95. So that's $7.40. Yeah, we'd still be well less than £20 for the whole look. It is your chain station Christmas extravaganza. All aboard! Whoop whoop!
All aboard! Woo!
He's meant to be on a break, bless him. Grady's just like pegged it into the gallery like, oh, I'll do it. $6.95 is all you're paying for your gold-plated. As I say, going to get a lot of Christmas workability out of this. But the nice thing is outside of Christmas, outside of this festive period, that's going to be such a versatile chain to work with, isn't it? A metre of it, $6.95. Where do we go to next? What do we fancy? Shall we go to, ooh. Is this marcasite? Really? Oh, is this a metre as well? It's a metre of your gemstone chain of red marcasite. Well, this has got to be the first time that I've seen anything like this on our channel, and I don't think it's going to hang around. It is a limited available opportunity. It's a full metre. You have your rosary style chain, as you can see there, links of your design of your brass chain, intermittent, beautiful red marcasite that you have. These are 6 mil in the rounds that you have here. I mean, it's over 160 carats that you have, or over 150 carats, should I say, of your marcasite. And you have on top of that one lovely detail to finish off, hand finished links that you have there, all hand finished links. So you have that rosary chain effect, a whole metre of your brand new, and I've certainly never seen this before, brand new to me. Hopefully I'm going to give you the chance to get this, and it'll be something that we get more of stock of, but I've no idea. I cannot even remember the last time I saw marcasite on this channel, let alone red marcasite. And of course, marcasite, if you go back into history, the Victoriana times, this was really popular. I don't remember seeing anything quite like this. I just don't remember seeing anything quite like this kind of size, this finish. Marcasite is such it's almost such a sporadic piece. I think we might have had some a few weeks ago in a really quick one-off deal. It came on and it was gone, but it's that kind of gemstone again. It just does not come in. When there's something like heart shapes, there's something. That's right, there were purple hearts. I knew somewhere in the back of my mind I was going, I'm sure we've seen something that I haven't seen. But this is a metre of your plain rounds to create this rosary chain. You never guess the price on this. You just won't guess the price. $9.95 for the full metre. Now, if you think about this as a rosary chain, you probably only need about half a metre to create a rosary chain. So if that's the case, you could create 2 good-looking pieces of jewellery. But if you're clever enough, I reckon you could do a full suite of jewellery with this. You do a chain for the neckline, you do a nice bracelet, and then you can actually create a lovely pair of glamorous drop earrings. from $1,995 price tag. And I wonder if you could top it all off and do a nice feature bracelet, or even a slave bracelet. You know, one of those nice slave bracelets that come up and over just like that. You could do all of that with a one-off price tag of $9.95. You could do the whole look. You could do the whole look for $9.95, because that is a meter of chain that you're looking at. It's got a lot of potential. I don't remember seeing anything quite like this, certainly not in the last few years. That's a real special deal, $9.95. Congratulations. Now stick with that theme of the chain. Stick with the theme of marcasite again. And this time, let's bring you green marcasite. Now, you know, I've been here, there and everywhere on our other channels. Loads of people this morning were saying, Vix, when are you next on JewelleryMaker? We're missing you on JewelleryMaker. I've really missed everyone because I haven't been doing as many of my shifts as I have recently. It's just the way that everything's been set up, and there's obviously changes that have done. So it means that I'm just filling in on a few shifts here, there and everywhere on JewelleryMaker. I've missed it all. I have. I've had a bit of a... Yeah, but you know when you feel a little bit withdrawn with the whole, I need to be connected, I need to reconnect. The good news is that I'm reconnecting in a big way, because I've got obviously the Christmas Eve, and pardon me, the New Year's Eve show with the big awards, and I have been following the awards very, very closely. There are some very interesting results. Very interesting. Results that I don't think anybody will guess. Oh, it's so exciting. That's going to be New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, 9 a.m. I'll be with you. We'll do a big celebration. I'll have to get a new dress. I need to get a frock because, of course, it's our big award ceremony of the year. So we look forward to having your company then. In the meantime, let's bring you 1 meter of your silver-plated brass chain with your green marcasite. You've had the red. You can work it together. Of course, don't forget, we've just done the red and green. That's a bit like a ruby zoisite quality about it, isn't it? And it has got that worldliness about the stones. Don't you think that it does have that, you know, just something a little bit like they look like little mini planets because of the gorgeous texture. And this has got that brass chain with a silver-plated finish, just to give it that additional luxury about it. All yours for the taking. It is, well, marcasite has been a very, very strong, revered gemstone, very, very well praised and prized throughout Victoriana times. In fact, it was used quite a lot alongside cameo brooches and the such like to add detail. Often was the case it came from Austria. At the moment, we're sourcing some of the best from China, but Austria was in the Victorian times. Austria was the elite place, but obviously that's not as prolific these days. We're actually sourcing from China for this gemstone these days. If you do want to join us, now's the time to do so, because you have your silver-plated brass chain with your green marcasite. We're matching the price tag, $9.95. Of course, 1 postage and packing for the whole day. 1 P&P for the whole day. So that means you could add both of these chains to a single postage and packing of £2.95 and just keep on adding for the rest of the day. Just keep on adding for the rest of this evening. Of course, with you until 9 o'clock. We have the big Cabochon deal coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. Lots and lots of people talking about this Cabochon deal. I will promise you one thing. Everything you think you know about our pricing on Cabochons, especially for the carat weight that I'm going to honour, I will not say anything other than expect the unexpected. It's going to be a huge deal. So you're going to get both of those chains for less than £20 there. You've got both of those chains, the green marcasite coming in at $9.95, as does the red, 2 meters of chain for less than £20. We've got plenty more to look forward to. It's your Christmas extravaganza. Chain. We have got for you, we're doing it now. We can't play the music. Oh, play the music. La 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 la. Yes, it is your Christmas cracker. Can I just say, I've never heard Bruce sing before. Bruce, my director, has just actually sang for the very first. Bruce and I have worked together for probably 9+ years. Bruce, 9 years? How long have you worked here, Bruce? Okay, so it must be nearly 10 years that we've worked together. Nearly 10 years. It is the first time in a decade that I have heard Bruce sing. Can I just say, I hope it's another 10 years till I hear him again. I'm already joking. Look at this. Oh, there's Bruce. He's just stormed off. How very dare you, darling. We have got for you this incredible labradorite chain. Now, we have to get serious because the deal I'm about to bring you is limited edition. It is brand new. There was less than 50 of this chain ever made. We've even had people trying to pre-order, and we don't do pre-ordering on JewelleryMaker. We do on our sister channels, but there's no pre-ordering on our channel. We have had a lot of people trying to get hold of this before it came to air because it is limited edition. Because I said to you, I've got less than 50, and you don't want to miss out on this. You're right, you don't want to miss out. You want to be fast, you want to be furious, you need to be instantly reactionary. The web is busy tonight, so you're going to have to be pretty quick if you're joining us on the phone lines to guarantee this deal is yours. Half a metre now is gemstone cluster chain. It's not just your classic chain, this is cluster chain, so is this beautiful charm drop. And I love the quality of the labradorite. Can you see all of that green, turquoise, yellows, blues, all of those colours just illuminating? That's labradorescence at its finest. That's why this gemstone has proven to be one of our top sellers in the past couple of years. Will it be this year? Well, all will be revealed, of course, on New Year's Eve. I'm not mentioning anything, but all I can tell you is that we have got lots and lots to look forward to on our New Year's Eve show. And this is going to be something that sets you up. Oh my goodness me, I've already got people on there. I've already got people buying on this deal. I've got Christine. Hello to Christine. Karen, congratulations to you. I've got Sue joining me in Gloucestershire. Buys in Cardiff, Somerset. You need to be there. Sue's joining me in Derbyshire, as a buyer in Gloucestershire. I need you to be quick on these deals because they're flying out. Don't forget, less than 50 ever made. This is a limited edition chain, brand new today, and first time and probably last time you see it, especially when I tell you the price tag. This is a sterling silver chain. This is not silver plated, this is not brass, this is sterling silver, and that of course is going to have a massive impact on the price tag. You know, we should be achieving this for 40 plus pounds with so much quality of this cluster. And the dazzle, the light reaction on this, of course, it's noteworthy because it is silver set. And if I just move it around, just see that quality of labradorescence. It just does not stop. It doesn't stop. I've got Cumbria, Greater Manchester, Worcestershire. Lovely to have your company. Powers, you've definitely got yours. I've got a Hampshire. Congratulations. Middlesex, Oxfordshire, Surrey, Essex, County Fermanagh. If you want to join us, you've got to check out your basket. It is first come, first served. There was only 50 ever made. Pardon, beg your pardon, less than 50 ever made. Pretty much half the stock already allocated on this, and I haven't even told you the price tag. It is brand new, and it's your deal for the day. It's your Christmas cracker, sterling silver luxury cluster design of labradorite for just $27.95. You have to be quick on these deals because we don't have enough to go around. I'm not going to tell you, don't worry, we've got plenty of this left before Christmas to bring you. And I know for a lot of the people who I was walking past the production area today and I was wearing this, they were all just asking, was it part of the jewelry, was it part of the gems collection? Was it something that I was selling on our sister channel of gems? When it was on the neckline, I literally had people saying, oh, have you got that coming up this evening? They were thinking I was working on gems this evening and they thought that this was a gems piece. Well, if this was a gems piece, I tell you what, I wouldn't be charging $27.95. I'd be charging you 40, 50 pounds. That's what I'd expect. That's the price point I anticipate on this chain. $27.95 is a JewelleryMaker price tag, and that's what we've got to remind ourselves. All you need to do, and all I got Mark to do for me, is just he added on a clasp. That's all he did to make this into a necklace. And you could do exactly the same. Add a clasp, and hey presto, you have got yourself a feature necklace. Now that's quite a long necklace, a 50 centimetre. That's quite a long necklace. What you might choose to do is actually make a bracelet. Let's see if that's possible. Bracelet and, oh, you can. You could make a bracelet and you could make a necklace together. So I've just measured that against my wrist and I've just done it against my neckline. And you could do, for $27.95, a set of the neckline and the wristwear in one price deal for $27.95. Flying out, and this should be a sellout deal. It should be, because it's such a brand new treat to see, and it's the cluster formation that's what makes the difference to this. It's not just a classic. I mean, you've seen 3 or 4 of our classic gemstone rosary chains. That's not what this is. This is much more. It's almost like a charm chain, if there's such a thing, because it has all of the little charms dropping down. $27.95 is all you're paying in sterling silver, which again adds that extra finesse to your jewelry designs. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join me at JewelleryMaker.com if you prefer. Whichever way you're going to do it, don't forget it's first come first served, especially on these last of stock warnings. This was first time and probably the first and last time you see this chain. That's how serious it is tonight, how busy we are. Christmas cracker deals all the way through the evening. I've got more to look forward to, brand new deals, and I've also got the big one. Everybody's talking about this one. Everybody's talking about this. You have got here your mega Cabochon deal. Now, the Cabochon deal that I have for you here, in terms of what we've normally seen for Cabochons of around this carat weight in a mega deal like this, I could promise you we're going nowhere near the price you're going to anticipate. And I do literally mean nowhere near. I don't believe anybody will guess, honestly. And we haven't been allowed to tell anybody in the crew about the pricing. It's been a management decision, one-off deal. Nobody else knows but us. So if you're going to do it, PM, you need to be watching. That's going to be the hour to be able to offer that amazing treat of the cabs. If you want one of the final 9 chances to own this sterling silver chain, you'll probably have to be, well, you'll have to be on the phone lines right now to get it, where buyers you will have to check out. Somewhere along the lines you could miss it. Don't want that. Plenty more to look forward to straight after this. Plenty more Christmas extravaganza Jewellery Maker deals. Consistency twist.
And it hurts.
Yeah, it does.
So
$9.95, folks.
and put them in the end.
Okay.
Squidge it shut, turn it that way, and then you slide that.
Ben, you're a jewelry maker.
Now today is a big day for you all. Now can anyone tell me which L comes in brown, grey, greenish and blue?
Labradorite, that's easy.
Now see, Ben, in this world, there's a very powerful gemstone. It's called the labradorite. I shouldn't have said that.
I can't believe you've had a magical labradorite gemstone all this time.
Ah, well I've got something to tell you. I'm not who you think I am.
Agile Essence Phenomena!
Have a magical Christmas, jewelry makers.
Come along to a very special relaxed day to embroider a beautiful jewellery box for you or as a festive gift. Bring along any charms or leftover beads to personalise your satin jewellery box. Perfect for a gift or if you deserve a little treat over the busy season. Also included in this amazing workshop is a Christmas-style buffet and refreshments, use of all relevant tools, a tour of the studios, a visit to the Gemporia Museum and a chance to visit the Jewellery Maker shop. Book your place now. For more information, contact the call centre on 0800 644 655.
Well, that's got to be one of the strangest JewelleryMaker breaks that I've ever witnessed. Don't know about you, but that was a... Hope you have a magical Christmas. That was brilliant. When did you do that? It's fantastic.
Hey, yeah, we did that. We did that the other day.
The other day. Brilliant. So you got to see all of our...
Oh, we'll have to show you next break.
Oh, is there more to come? Have we got more breaks to come? Brilliant. All right, and we'll look forward to those. We have got for you loads of treats. Christmas extravaganza continues here on JewelleryMaker on the Late Show. And shall we do a click of our fingers, Brucey? Because we have something to reveal. Are you ready? Not just a Christmas extravaganza anymore. It's a Christmas extravaganza under £10. Oh yes, we're making Christmas affordable here on JewelleryMaker by guaranteeing everything that you're about to see for under £10. And we're starting off with... That's clever. That is clever, because if you just got the marcasite chain, now's the chance to get the marcasite in the strand to bring them all together. Have we got that chain available? Because that would be a perfect way to... That's a lovely combination. Green. This has only been seen once. That's gorgeous. Okay, so you need to get the chain if you didn't get the chain before, and if you've got the chain, then now you need to get the strand of marcasite to match alongside it. You have to do it. When you see them together, they belong together. They definitely do belong together, don't they? That's a kit in itself. I mean, that's a lot of jewellery to be made just in that combination. So we did the chain earlier on. The chain was $9.95. If I've got any left in stock, I would suggest you add to your order. If there is any left, I don't know whether there is, you will have to add to your order. I tell you what we'll try and do, we'll try and give you the information at the bottom of the graphics if you do want to get that chain, because that might be worthy of an add it to your order deal. I would say for $9.95, especially when you see them together and how complementary they are. Go for the larger rounds in your 10mm marcasite, and again you get that Christmassy festive, almost a slight green, and then you get those metallic golden flecks that do have that quality of almost a lapis lazuli finish, don't they? You do have that little bit of a sparkle, that little glistening quality. It is over 300 carats of marcasite that we're offering you here, and one price tag only to be able to I've got loads of people on the phone lines for this. Don't do one without the other. That would be my advice, because of course you've got your money back guarantee, so you know you've got until the 31st of January to make your decision. If you got the chain, I'd add the strand without a shadow of a doubt. But if you didn't get the chain, I would add the chain at the same time as getting the gems. They belong together, and I would definitely advise that, especially when you know you've got that comfort blanket to the 31st of January to make your decision. Of course, postage and packaging, just to clarify, this is a Christmas extravaganza evening, because we are still guaranteeing Christmas delivery, even on our standard delivery pricing of $2.95. A lot of places now have gone to premium pricing to guarantee Christmas delivery, but we haven't. We're still guaranteeing for $2.95 you'll get this all home for Christmas, so it's definitely worthy of getting involved on our Christmas extravaganza evening. So we've done the chain for $9.95. What can we do as an add it to your order price tag for your 300 carats? Can we take it? Can we get the combination for less than 20, do you think? Can we ever get the combination of the chain and the strand with your 10mm rounds for less than £20? And I think actually for 21 that would be still paying your postage and packaging, so you are talking about getting that quality of finish. And it's obviously nice to get that harmonising texture to your jewellery, isn't it, with the chain and the strands like so. $7.95 flying out to Nottinghamshire. Congratulations, Suki, you've definitely got yours. Mary's joined me in Renfrewshire. Hello to Patricia in County Durham. I've got buys in London, Shropshire, Worcestershire. Congratulations, Helen in the West Midlands. Nice to have your company on the web. Joining us on the phone lines now, of course, don't forget you're dialing a free 4 number. So when you dial the number, pressing button 1, you'll get through to our fantastic call centre. If you find yourself holding for any length of time, first of all, just to remember it is busy, so you're just hitting a queue. And of course, you're only investing your time, not your money, with it being a free 4 number. So it's worthy of just giving us that patience if you do find yourself holding. $7.95 is all you pay for your green marcasite, 300 carats, sitting into this wonderful strand. And I love that glistening feel. It feels like it's like the Christmas tree with then the little lights dazzling, that almost like what's it called, what's that, not the tinsel, but the gold stuff that's like a little those little shredded tinsel. Oh, my mum's got a name for it, and she gave us it the other day. And I said, yeah, I've never even heard of that word before. It's not lame, is it? It's something like that. But you know what I mean? Do you know that? Yeah, somebody let us know. If you could text in, that'd be brilliant. 60777 is the text number. Normal network charges do apply. Make sure you start your checks with JM Studio. Put me out to my misery. Or alternatively, go to JewelleryMaker.com, go to the live feed and message in. Somebody said they've just texted in about Michelle in County Durham's just texted in, and she just said thanks for the last trailer with the Harry Potter, because they laughed so much they've cried, because it is a very, very good trailer, if not a little bit crazy. That's what JewelleryMaker's all about, though, isn't it? That's what we're all about. $7.95 is all you paid for that deal. Congratulations. Let's being a bit cheeky now, lady. I've not seen this either. I've not seen any of these. See, I've not seen marcasite like this on our channel, and here I am offering you almost like a domino effect of marcasite, this time purple marcasite. This looks like lapis lazuli, but instead of getting those beautiful azure blues that lapis lazuli offer you, instead you get this really rich, almost aubergine shade of plum purple. Fantastic, fantastic metallic quality, and that's the marcasite, because marcasite has a metallic texture just like lapis lazuli, but marcasite is much more of a heavier. In fact, can you hear that? Can you hear that it is a little bit more metallic-y? Yeah, it has like a pyrite finish to it. It has got that metallic quality. Let me just rotate it around so that you can see there that gorgeous, almost pyrite golden fleck texture to each one. And every one will be different. Every single one will be different. Some will have more of the deeper purples, but there you can see everyone. That almost looks like a planet, doesn't it? Because you have that worldliness to each stone. Deep purples and those gorgeous, gorgeous golden flecks as well. Yours for the taking. These are really nice. They're top drilled rounds that you have here. And one price tag. They could be baubles on a Christmas tree. They have that kind of quality. Only one price tag. We know we're under £10 because that's what hour this is, or what section this is, should I say, within our Christmas extravaganza. The price tag you're paying is just $6.95. I mean, how many do you get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So that's 10 pairs of earrings that you could create. 10 pairs of earrings. Or you could be making 20 solitaire rings. Because that would look great on the hand, wouldn't it? A lovely little cherry on top for the finger. A nice solitaire. You've got so much potential from this shape as well. I think this shape, especially because it's got that top drill, so instead of going right through the centre, you can create something really different, just like a bauble or just like that drop design. You could really get something different working from each one of these. All for just $6.95. If you do want to join me, 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Go, go, go. It's nothing other than a fantastic strand for less than £7. Lots and lots to be able to play with here. Ooh, under £10 definitely guaranteed on this next deal. When I start to reveal what you're getting, keep going. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep going. Now just remind yourself, under £10 guaranteed. Just I'm keep on going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of your weaving cord packs. Now that's 10 with 4 of the black, 3 of the cream and 3 of the brown together in one deal. So 4 of the black, 3 of the cream, 3 of the brown, and you're getting 10 meters in each one of the packs. So that in total is 100 meters of your weaving cord. Now let me show you the thickness of the weaving cord, because I know a lot of people ask about that. It is that perfect, practical, and it is strong, but it's thin as well, so it's probably a little bit more adept than some of the other cords that we have available to you, because this is a little bit thinner, so it's good for anybody who likes to work with a little bit more of the delicate macrame designs, or some of the smaller, more unique designs with kumihimo, braiding, etc. With the smaller stones as well, that'll go through, you know, the cord will go through, so it's much more adaptable. the likes of micro macrame will look wonderful with this thinner weaving cord. Not too thin to snap, but to be more adept to some of the smaller drill holes. So I know a lot of people have said to me that this is the weaving cord's been actually for them a little bit more versatile than sometimes even the satin cord that they enjoy working with for many of their threading techniques. 100 meters of your neutral, and I wouldn't call them neutral, I'd say practical, because I mean that for me is a combination in itself. Your black and whites, you know, those gorgeous, those almost vintage qualities that you could create to your jewellery. And then if you're going for more of your winter look, you could mix it, the brown and the cream together. So you've definitely got plenty of versatility in this combination. It is 100 meters of your cord that you'll got for one price tag only. And that price tag is £6.95 for 100 meters. That's working out at each meter being 69p. 69 pence? No, that's for 10 meters, isn't it? £6.95. So just shy of 7p per meter of your cord. Is that right? It is right, it must be, because I've just moved me digits, that's right. So just shy of 7 pence per metre of your weaving cord. And I know for a lot of people this is something, if you haven't worked with, it's certainly worthy of doing so for this price of budget, because you're going to get 100 metres. That's a lot of jewellery making. That is going to do a lot of jewellery making, especially with the different colours that we've got at the moment within our gemstone range. It's quite nice to have the more neutral weaving cords to be able to match them alongside and really get that diversity to your jewellery designs. £9.95 would have been good. It would have been a more sensible price tag, you know, 10p a metre, but not for us. Less than 7 pence a metre on this 100 metre deal. Congratulations if you have got that. It's what you classify as a Christmas extravaganza. Absolutely flying out, and that's the way it should be this evening. If you see something you like, just be quick to react. It is first come, first served. We've got some absolute treats going on this evening. Don't forget, you've got to listen out for our Christmas cracker music. When you hear the little Christmas jingle going on, that is your time to instantly react, because if you don't react, you could lose out on one of the best deals of the night. And we have got plenty to look forward to, including the Cabochons coming up at 8 o'clock. Everybody's raving about these, and I'm not even allowed to talk about the price tag other than to say everything that you would expect this kind of deal to be, carat weight and such like driven, I'm going to take you a lot lower, and I do mean a lot lower. It's going to be a mega deal, that one. Okay, onwards we move, because that deal's flying out, and we're moving on to, where do we fancy going? Sorry, number 9. Yes. Wow. Lovely, lovely, almost russet tone to this gemstone. Big slabs as well, so you know you're going to get one gemstone making a big difference to your jewellery design. The colour that it's almost you would almost say burnt orange going to a red russet. You know, this lovely complement of intensity. There's almost like a terracotta quality about it, isn't it? Like a Mediterranean tone, which really works for those of you who are looking for diversity to your jewellery designs. Just to give you perspective on size, each one of these would look great as a single slab to then wrap around your wire, etc., if you like to create the cuffs and bangles from the Laura Binding DVD. Or alternatively, perhaps some of these would look great as single rings, you know, because there is such nice shapes and formations. You could create different looks from each one of these. Now, you've got a lot going on in this strand, because not only have you got the actual feature sizes of the slabs, in between you've also got your little rounds as well, so you're getting more for your money. 400 carats of your red jasper slabs in total, and you're going to get loads of jewellery making. I mean, take that one again, I'd probably do that as a pendant. And then I'd add a little tassel, you know, just perhaps a little, oh, what about the red marcasite that we did earlier on? You know, the red marcasite chain? Do the red marcasite chain, add that as your centre pendant, and then add a little bit of tassel. You could even do it as like a lariat style, you know, go to the midriff. That would look good, wouldn't it? And that's only one. Think of how many pieces of jewellery you could create from this full strand. And we are going on to £10. Plenty to be able to make from this one strand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's £12 12 of your larger slabs, plus, as I say, you then have the rounds that intercede each one of the stones, and yours for the taking for just one price tag of £8.95. How many did I say? 12. 12 for £8.95. That's 12 feature additions to your gem collection, and the pattern and print, we mustn't underestimate, is totally unique to every stone as well, so you know that you've got something different. I think this is working out at around about 75p per slab. Now, if you went to your local hobby and crafting shop, the likelihood is you wouldn't be finding anything that comes in at 75 pence and being a genuine gemstone, let alone big size pendants like this, because really they are pendants. They're main focal points to the wrist or to the hand. They're statement accents to your jewellery designs. 75p per piece is impressive. £8.95 in total for the full strand. Congratulations on this. Now then, we are in the midst of our Christmas extravaganza here on The Late Show. We've done some good deals so far, but we've just got plenty more to go, and we're moving from our under 10 to fancier finding. Yes, we're in a fancier finding. You do fancier finding. Bruce has confirmed that he would like... Helena? She's confirming she does fancier finding.
I would kind of like some finding.
Lycra Pete says he's up for a bit of fancying a finding. You know, we're all up for fancying a finding today. So, let's give you some findings then. Let's bring you some findings. Now then, I showed you these earlier on, and we've had lots and lots of people messaging me and going, Vix, you showed something and you haven't played it yet. I know, it's because I've got loads going on, loads and loads going on. It's Christmas extravaganza. I can't keep up with everything, so don't worry, I didn't forget. We were just waiting for this section to be able to bring these in. And this is your fancier finding section with Christmas twist of brand new treats. These are something very special. Sterling silver, heart-shaped stud earrings, plus you get the butterfly backs. Now I need to profile these so you can see where the post sits. The post sits right on the cleft of the heart. If I just rotate, you'll see what I mean. The cleft of the heart is as it drops in. Now these are totally brand new findings. You'll have never seen these before. And just before Christmas, if you want to make something really simple and yet very stylish, I don't think you can go wrong with these. You just cannot go wrong. There is a very well-known New York designer who creates the heart as one of their main features to their jewelry designs. And you'll know which one I'm talking about if you've been to New York recently. In fact, it's one of the most reputable, one of the most, I guess, talked about jewelers in the world. And one of their biggest feature symbols is the heart. But you can't really patent a heart because the heart is so popular across the board in jewellery making that this certainly has that designer flavour. And you know what flavour I'm talking about, especially if you like the idea of perhaps going somewhere for breakfast, you know, especially if you like to go to a designer jeweller's for breakfast. I like going to a designer. Do you like going to a designer jeweller for breakfast? Yeah? You've got here your heart-shaped silver that you have there. So you've got your post to the cleft of the heart, and you do have an addition of the hoop here to then add on any of your additional gemstones or chain. Wouldn't that look gorgeous with the labradorite chain? Tasseling chains, that would look like shooting hearts. When you've got that gorgeous labradorite flame and then you've got that gorgeous heart shape. I want to be able to put these against the ear. I kind of want an earring post, don't I? Let me just show you that you do get the butterfly back as well, just so you can see. You get the set. So you're going to get it all together. You get the heart shape of the actual post, and then you also get the butterfly back as well. So you're going to get all of these together. I've got lots of multi-buyers on this, just to warn you that the quantity that's going out at the moment is not just single ones going to single purchasers. I've got a lot of people buying 2s, 3s and 4s. I've got buyers in Lanarkshire going for 4. I've got buyers in Hampshire for 3. I've got West Midlands and Gloucestershire buying 2. West Midlands again has just come in and bought 3. So there is a lot of multi-buys on this. So you're getting 4 pieces. That's 4 pieces in total. That's 2 butterfly backs and 2 earring posts. So that's 4 pieces in total of your sterling silver. Oh, that's great, thank you. Let me just have a look here. Oops, let me just show you. These against the ear. Well, quickly, just because it's nice to see these, especially because they're brand new, you probably would like to see them in action, wouldn't you? Just to give you some perspective. Apologies if this doesn't work out, but I just wanted to show you them in action, because that's how I would wear them. They look lovely. I really like these. Oh, please can I have these? Please can I have these? Be good for Valentine's Day now, wouldn't they? Buy a few of those. I wonder if that's where the multi-buys have come in for. I wonder if you're already planning ahead, because we have a lot of our jewellery makers who are ahead of the game going, actually, Vix, I'm sorting out summer next year now. If you're in the midst of thinking about your January, February and March jewellery collections, we are obviously not that far, gosh, it's so scary to say, we're not that far away from February's Valentine's Day. Oh, that scares the life out of me. I don't know about you, but I mean, that's how quickly time's going, isn't it? Eleanor would like you to know she'll be 25 in February. She said that in a quite sad, depressed way. Can I just say, for a lot of us right now, we would be rejoicing at the fact that we were 25 in February. Could you imagine if you were 25? We'd be like that. Yay! I've gained another... I'm not even going to tell you how many more years older I am than you, Helena. But it's a lot. We have got, and I know I look it. All right, you don't have to sell me. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning. There you have it. You've got your sterling silver heart-shaped stud earrings with the butterfly backs you're getting. As you can see here, the full look. And I have to say, I think this is one of the strongest sterling silver pairs of earrings that I've ever seen because of the thickness of the silver, especially the heart. It's seriously significant, and all for one price tag. I'd pay these. I'd pay for these, no problem. I would happily, if you were selling me this pair of earrings for $7.95 and you did nothing else other than just offer me this look, without even dropping any gemstones, without adding anything additional, I would pay $7.95. In fact, you know what I'd be inclined to do? And this is just because I like stud earrings. I'd just clip off these as studs. I'd just wear them as those designer studs. And you've been somewhere for breakfast at that very well-known jeweller's shop. You know, so that would be my thoughts, because they definitely have that designer look about them. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what designer I'm talking about, just type in designer jewellery. I wonder what you could find out. There's a really well-known designer, and I'm not allowed to say the name, but you'll probably know. Yes, they're known for being just off Central Park in New York, and you do have this heart shape. They often do lockets and do bracelets. Is it? If you type in breakfast at ... then it will come up with the name of the jewellers. $7.95 is all you're paying. I like a good breakfast. I'm a breakfast eater. Does anybody skip breakfast here? Do you skip breakfast? Do you skip breakfast?
I wish I didn't have to, but I love breakfast.
You love breakfast.
I always have to skip it.
Why do you skip breakfast?
Where's the time nowadays?
Where's the time nowadays? Oh my goodness me, if you're saying that now when you haven't got kids and stuff, well, all I can tell you, you don't do breakfast. Helena, you don't do breakfast. Do we all need to have a mummy talk? Do we all need to sit down at the end of the show and talk about it? I think the answer is yes, you lot. You can't ask your body to do things in the day if you haven't fueled it. You wouldn't get in a car without it having fuel in. Therefore, you've got to put fuel in your body. Now, we will be having a talk, you lot. You can tell I'm the mother, can't you? You know what I mean? Don't eat. I'm grumpy when I'm cold and I'm grumpy when I can't eat. That's it. That's only when my grumps come on. There might be other reasons as well. It might be to do messy houses and things like that, and there is more grumps. I may as well be honest. $7.95 is all you pay, but you're not going to be grumpy when you're wearing these fantastic sterling silver. Definitely got the designer twist about this look about them, haven't they? Definitely got the designer look for $7.95. They're as thick as what I would expect a designer look to be. Would you agree? They have that thickness of a designer type feel about them. Yeah, I think you're right. $7.95. Congratulations. Lots of multi-buyers. I've got buyers in Shropshire, Derbyshire, Cumbria, Glasgow, Greater Manchester, Gwynedd, you've definitely got yours, Essex, congratulations to you. Everybody's got those. I love those. They're brand new. Sorry, Bruce, I didn't mean to take those out of shot. Brand new today, and as I say, stock is flying today. It's really, really busy. I can't believe you all don't do without your breakfast. I'm going to have to get that sorted, aren't I? I'm going to have to get it sorted. No. Right. You get travel sickness driving to work. So if you eat breakfast, you're then... That's not a good scenario, is it? So then, when you get to work, you should have your breakfast when you get to work. Forget. I forget. Not yet. I'm not allowed to do the hoops. Not yet. Which ones am I going to next then? Okay. Ah, the rose gold. The box is empty. Oh, Sam's getting them all organised for me. Ah, thanks, Sam. Thank you, gorgeous lady. We have got for you. Oh, this is good. Now, this is the full Kumihimo combination in your rose gold. Now, if you got the rose gold chain earlier on, this is going to be a fantastic addition. Let's put the bells over here. Now, these are your little ends. As you can see, they're not so little, some of them, because we do 4 different sizes. We do the large, we then do the medium, we then do the small, and we also do the extra small. So they accommodate a variety of your different thicknesses of your cord ends, especially for Kumihimo. Those of you who love watching Sarah and Prue with the likes of our amazing designers who inspire us on a day-to-day basis. They're both fantastic, aren't they? But you love to finish off your jewellery in different ways. This is how you can do it with these fantastic cord ends. They're classified as endings for Kumihimo. Not always do you have to use them for Kumihimo. You could use them for the likes of macrame, any threading material. Perhaps you're doing something simple like a nice leather cord choker or bracelet, etc. Those can be used. So although they're classified as Kumihimo, they are much more diverse than for just one technique. We're adding in alongside that, so you're getting lots of the different bells. This is just an example. You are getting more than that. You can see if I open the box, you can see you're getting lots more of those different formations. You're going to also get your toggle clasps, plus you're getting your jump rings as well. So you're getting all of those together, and you're getting them in a one-off findings deal. Now, this is the rose gold plated copper findings, and I know for a lot of people, we've done the silver, we've done the gold. Now you want the rose gold. I think that ball chain alongside these would look fantastic, wouldn't they? You know the ball chain that we did earlier on? Yeah, that flew out as well. That's it. Thanks, Sam. You know, with the little stamps. That's another designer look, isn't it? Just that, where you've got the ball chain. If you just did that on a wrist piece and then just added a little added a little charm, that would look lovely. That would look really expensive, and yet it's not going to cost you a fortune. The chain, that came in the last hour. I don't know whether we have any more of that, but speak to the call centre. It's the rose gold ball chain that you need to have. It's a metre of that if you want the chain to go alongside this Kumihimo combination. Not only do you get the Kumihimo cord ends, which are the bell formation, which is the large, the medium, the small, and the extra small. You get the toggle clasps. You also get the pendant bales as well. So that means you can I'd call them charms. I mean, you might call them stamps, whichever way you want to put them. You're getting 4 of these within one of these deals, and you're paying for all of this $12.95. $12.95 for all of them, and there's loads of these bells as well. There's lots of, I mean, I've just got a handful out, just dropped them on the floor. I'm being real fingers and thumbs today, but you have got lots and lots and lots of these rose gold Kumihimo findings, all for one price tag. An amazing chance. I'm being rubbish today, aren't I? I've knocked down everything pretty much that I could possibly knock down. So you're getting, let's just make sure I know that I've given you all the info. You're getting 4 lots of your toggle clasps, 2 lots of your cord ends in your 8mm, 4 lots of your 6mm, 6 lots of your 4mm, and 8 lots of your 3mm. Those are all the cord ends, the bell formation ones. Then you're also getting your hanging connectors, 4 of those, plus you're getting the heart-shaped charms, 4 of those, and then we finish it all off with your jump rings, 10 of those. So that's all for just $12.95. That's a cracking deal for rose gold to go for $12.95 for something so popular as kumihimo, or as I say, cord endings of any description for your threads, etc. $12.95. Okay, I can't hold off, thanks Sam. I can't hold off any longer because these are right up my alley at the moment. If I'm not wearing stud earrings, then I'm wearing my hoops. If I'm not wearing my hoops, I'm wearing my stud earrings. And this is going to get a lot of people delighted with us, because how many times have you asked for me to do you more solid hoop earring findings? Because the good thing is that we do the hoops with the open for earrings, but they're probably, for some people, they're not as solid. You kind of want the butterfly backs. Back by popular demand. The last time these were on air, they were on and they were gone and they sold out, and I promise you they're going to go exactly the same way now. You're going to have to be very, very quick, because the moment I show you what they are, the moment that you see the back in stock, it is going to be a sellout deal. I know that because of how many times I've been requested. You've got your butterfly post and your half hoop sterling silver earrings. They are flying out. I told you, it's first come first served. It's your half hoop earrings. They're almost 3/4 hoops actually. Solid sterling silver. You do have the additional drop here of the hoop, so you can add another, perhaps some nice cascading detail, perhaps the labradorite that you got earlier on. This is not going to hang around. Now the quantity I've got is good. It's really good. But the good news is that on deals like this, we give everybody the chance to get them, but it'll be on and gone. It could be a fact that you'll see this once, and I've got over 200 to allocate, but it's a busy evening. It's the Christmas extravaganza. We're guaranteeing Christmas delivery, and the last time these were on there, they sold out in a matter of seconds. We've recommissioned them, we've got them back in stock, and they are not hanging on again. I mean, literally, dung, dung, dung. I've got, every time I look up at my screen, I see another 10, 15 people have allocated. And not allocating ones, I've got 3s, I've got 2s. Margaret's just ordered 2, beg your pardon. By Gloucestershire bought 3, Manchester, that's Louise, you've got yours, you've got 3. I've got multi-buys galore in these. Now you're not just getting one pair, not just one pair, but you're actually getting 3 pairs for your butterfly backs. That's a lot of sterling silver. 3 pairs for one price tag. I mean, in some ways, I mean, I'd be cheeky enough to say, for me, you know, I love my hoop earrings, so I don't have a problem with this just because I know I wear them a lot. I would keep 1 pair for myself, and then I'd do 2 pairs for Christmas gifts, and I'd feel absolutely thrilled for my own jewellery collection, and thrilled even more so that I was offering sterling silver. These are solid sterling silver hoops as well. Lots of our hoops that we've seen, a lot of people love them, but actually are looking for more of the solid sterling silver, you know, that much more of a thicker finish. That says over 3.5 grams of silver in these hoops. That's a lot. If that's accurate, then I will say that means that's a gram of silver per earring. That's a lot. That is a lot of silver, and you can feel that when you pick them up. You do feel that. Now I can tell you pretty much half the stock is allocated before we've even talked about the price tag. As I say, I had just over 200 to allocate, and pretty much 100 have already gone without even gesturing at the price, not even talking about the price tag. And that's because so many people, last time these came to air, missed out. You're not going to want to miss out this time. Once they've gone, they've gone. And of course, this side of Christmas, not on your Nelly am I going to get another lot of this before Christmas. I can't recommission that quickly. You know, it's taken us a good few months to get these back in. So that's what the kind of time period you'll have to wait again. So I do not believe you'll see these back in stock before Christmas. In fact, Christmas is less than a fortnight away. So and I don't think we've got any new deliveries coming in before Christmas for findings like this. So this could be it. This could be the one and only time you've got to see these hoops, especially with this solid quality. And these are your butter. Do you think so? Okay, Helen's just said I need to warn everybody who's joined us on the baskets, put into their baskets on the web, because if you put it on the baskets, Helen's saying you're going to miss out because I've got a lot of phone buyers. Of course, don't forget that is your free phone number that you're dialing on the phones. It is busy today, so please be patient with us and we're processing your call as fast as we can. I know I haven't talked about price yet, but you're getting 3 pairs of sterling silver, and there's heavy quality about these. If you do want to join us, now's the time to do so, because the price tag is what makes this even more impressive. 3 pairs of solid I mean, I'd pay that for a single pair of hoops. Well, do you want to know the truth? When I was, I mean, only a few weeks, actually, it's probably about 4 months ago now, because it was just before summer. So actually, probably about 5 months ago. How quickly the time's gone. I know, but you go, oh, just a couple of weeks ago, and then you go, oh no, that was months, wasn't it? A few months ago, I bought myself a pair of hoop earrings from our sister channel. A lovely, bit bigger than those, not massively bigger, but they were bigger than those. And yeah, I paid 4 times that. 5 times that, and that was on staff cost. That's me getting the best deal, because obviously I've worked here for a very long time, so I get a really good staff rate, and I know that I paid, and that's for 1 pair. You've got 3 pairs for £6.95. Does that work out at £2.33? It does, doesn't it? £2.33 for a p drops. If you don't want to add any more chandelier drops, snip that off, and you've got yourself just a classic pair of hoop earrings. You know, the finishing of that is pretty simple. You could just get some of your flush cutter pliers, chink, and they're off. You got yourself a pair of hoop earrings for £2.33. That's ludicrous, especially when, as I say, I know how much I paid for my hoops. I kind of feel a bit envious now, because I wish I was at home, you know, with a chance to be able to join you on this deal. I've had so many. Yeah, there's not going to be any left for me. Helena went, yeah, good luck on that one, Vix. There's no point even thinking you might get these at home. If I put them in and accidentally leave them in, that would be a bit naughty. I could try that, but I've probably just given the game away, so I shan't do that. Note to self, just do it without asking next time. If you see this 3 pairs of your sterling silver, that's got to be the lowest price tag that we've ever achieved for sterling silver hoops. And as I say, it says there 3.5 grams of silver. That's a lot of silver for 3 pairs of earrings coming in at less than £7. I mean, I would expect 3.5 grams. That's normally established in a really nice feature bracelet or a nice quality ring, you know, really thick silver ring. I wouldn't be saying that in a pair of earrings, that's for sure. So it's brilliant. It is a brilliant deal. Congratulations. Let's say hello to lots and lots of multi-buyers. That's Christmas extravaganza multi-buying. That's people going, I'm not missing out on this deal, Vix. Love it. I've got Brenda and Fife multi-buying, Jeans and Glasgow multi-buying, Lynn, you've definitely got yours multi-buying in West Midlands. 27 people haven't checked out their baskets. You're risking it now, because as I say, this is probably first and last time on air. It was a recommission and sold out last time. It's going to sell out this time, and if you don't check out your baskets, you will lose out on this deal. Ben, you've got yours multi-buying. Belinda's got hers multi-buying. Yvonne's multi-bought in Lancashire. Jill's multi-bought in Staffordshire. Esther in Argyll and Bute, you've multi-bought. Wendy's in Essex multi-buying. Anonymous buyer in the West Midlands multi-buying. Nancy's in Bristol multi-buying. There's a lot of multi-buyers on this, and I would say it's the best way to go, especially when you know that these have taken so long to come back into stock, and the chances are this side of Christmas you won't see those again. So that's a deal and a half. That's absolute stonker of a treat. Solid sterling silver, and they are solid. That's the right way to describe it, isn't it, Sam? You know, I'm just checking with Sam, because that's I mean, I've only been wearing hoops for about, as I say, about 5 or 6 months. So I mean, you reckon solid? Yeah, sturdy. But you don't want those flimsy hoops, do you? Because you don't feel like they're going to stay there. And I tell you what I don't want. I don't like a hoop that's going to give me a loppy lobe. These are the right size to just cup around the lobe. I haven't showed you that, actually. Let me quickly do that, because I'd like that. Nobody wants a loppy lobe. It's just not an attractive part of, you know, you don't hear men in you know, appreciating a lovely lady going, she's got a good loppy lobe. They don't do it, do they? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure where that's going, so I'm going to stop talking now, because it could be all types of connotations that I, obviously with an innocent mind that I have. Pete, don't give me that look. I'm not talking about anything. I was just mentioning loppy lobes from a hoop. I don't know what you were going off onto there. Don't even go there. Take a look. Yeah, Pete. Yeah, Pete, I don't know what you were thinking. Boo gave me a look there and I was thinking, I'm an innocent one. I don't know what you talk about. Sam and I haven't got a clue why you're giving us that look. We were just talking about loppy lobes. They're a nice size, aren't they? Yeah, they are a nice size. Just the right size. They're just going to like cup right underneath the lobe without giving it a lop. E-ness. Okay. Swiftly, I think we shall move on from this. Congratulations if you got those, brand new, and I'm loving them. Loving them, loving them, loving them. Fantastic. Onwards we move, onwards we trot. It's a Christmas extravaganza here on JewelleryMaker. Don't forget you're tuning in. Oh, stop the clock. I've had an idea. Don't take it away. Stop the clock is from those of you who remember. Can you remember Treasure Hunt? And Challenge Annika, she had to go, can you remember Challenge Annika? And they had a little plane that you don't remember, do you, Helena? So the phrase stop the clock, it actually is from this old programme, and it used to be one of my all-time favourites. And there's people in a studio who were offered these clues, and they had to challenge Annika, who was in a helicopter, to go to these different places throughout this region or this county. And she would tell you, and whenever she got to the place and she found the next clue, she'd go, stop the clock! And they would then get the next clue. So that's where it's come from. So because in my ear, Helen just went, I can't stop the clock. There's not a clock ticking, Vicky. Stop the clock is just a saying from the olden days, from Challenge Annika. Good old Challenge Annika. I had to say stop the clock because I had a sudden thought. What about if you got the heart charms and then you added the heart charm to the hoop? I love those. I do like that. Do you like that? They're going to look gorgeous, aren't they? The little hoop, then going there. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. That would be a combination. The heart, is there any more of these star charms left? A handful. Okay, we have got some of these star charms, and you get 5 in the pack. So you could do 2 pairs of earrings with this lovely little additional stars as your charms dropping down from the hoops. Do we have a code for the stars or not? We'll see if we can find up the code for you. So if you do want to do that, I just saw those little stars and I just thought, oh, they would look so cute with a little drop to the hoop, wouldn't they? I mean, that's a bargain and a half. They're all sterling silver as well, you see. You're not like you're getting silver plated for those prices. Let me see if I've got the code for you for the hearts. The code is... Oh, I've got Helena flicking through her paper. Sorry, I've knocked us off track there. XJRF05. So if you want the star charms, you get 5 of them, and they were $6.95, weren't they? There's an absolute deal on those. Those gorgeous star charms are available if you want to match them up with those gorgeous hoops. They would look really nice together. I'd certainly buy those. Right, where should we go to next? And let's stick with our findings. Let's stick with our findings and let's do back in stock. Another back in stock. Oh, how many times have I had this request? These are back in stock, aren't they? How many times have I had a request for rose gold hoop earrings? Not hoop, shepherd hooks. How many times do we just cannot get these enough in stock at the moment. Doesn't matter how many times we try. It comes in, it goes out, it comes in, it goes out. If you do want to join us, have I picked up the right ones? Oh, that's box 15. Do you want box 15 first? Okay, sorry. We'll do the shepherd hooks in a second, but I've got the hoops first. So those of you who have been saying, actually, Vix, I really like the hoops, that's fine. I've got more hoops for you. I've got these ones for you. These are your rose gold plated copper findings, and they are the hearing hoops, or earring hoops, as I would say. Just drop them into the lobe and then sit them, and then you have this little closed area here where you can add, again, an additional strand, perhaps something nice, little charms or etc., as we know you can do there. Now you're getting 50 pairs in total, so 50 pairs of earrings you could be creating. 50 pairs of earrings for one price tag. Now a lot of people go, gosh, 50 pairs of earrings. When am I going to use all those up? Just think about this. You wear a pair of earrings and somebody will say, oh, they're nice. Where did you get those from? I made them. Oh, could you make me them? Yes, I can actually, no problem. And then so they wear them. Where did you get those from? Well, actually, somebody I know made them. Do you want them to make them for you? Yes, please. And it goes on like that. And all of a sudden, those 50 pairs have just disappeared. Commissions and, of course, Christmas gifts. For without breaking the bank, created something really special for somebody with a beautiful style with rose gold finish. And rose gold is the ultimate style for your jewellery collection at the moment. From Fabergé to Boucheron to Rolex to Cartier, they are all on the bandwagon of the rose gold designer look. And if you do want to join us, you've got 50 of these pairs of your earring findings, and all for one price tag. And that price tag for 50 is 7. Now, I can't do the maths on that. Hang on. Let me get my calculator of truth out. So 50 pairs, 50 pairs, so 795 divided by 50, 15p. Let me do it that way. Does it come up there? Look. Just shy of 16p per pair for each earring finding combination. So for the pair, you're paying 16 pence. What do you get for 16p these days? You can't get 16 penny chews. You can't get 16 penny trees because they don't do penny chews these days. Penny chews are now 2 or 3p a penny. That doesn't make sense, does it? If you do want to join us, $7.95 is all you're paying for your hoop designs. These are your rose gold finished hoops, and as I say, they just to create a totally different look to the last hoops that we've done. Those ones are a little bit more of a solid look. This is perhaps a little bit more of an exotic, glamorous look, especially when you're going to be wearing them with potentially dropping, cascading designs coming off, etc. So that's $7.95, working out to less than 16p per pair. Then I've got the shepherd hooks as well, again back by popular demand. I've had a lot of people, oh have we? I thought we would. We've had a lot of people messaging about the cabochons. What time is it now? An hour. I'm not going to play them bang on 8 o'clock though. I'm not going to say I'm going to do them exactly in an hour's time, but I will say in 8 o'clock hour you will have to be prepared. This is going to be one of the biggest deals of the, probably potentially of the year, without an exaggeration required, for our cabochons, because the price tag that we normally charge for this kind of carat weight of cabochon combination, that the price tag is nowhere near what we're going to be charging. Nowhere near. I haven't been able to tell the crew, I've not been able to tell anyone. The only people who know is the agreement between ourselves, that's myself and Helena and our management team on this one-off deal, and it is going to be an absolute Christmas cracker deal. It's a superstar bar of epic proportions, so be tuned in. 8 o'clock hour. It won't be that far into 8 o'clock, I may as well tell you that, but you know, just be prepared. We have got for you in the meantime, let's stick with pairs again. Let's do another 50 pairs, and these are your rose gold plated copper shepherd hooks. So these are your traditional shepherd hooks. You can add, of course, add any gemstones to the shepherd hook to give you that glamorous chandelier design to your jewellery. Perfect for Christmas and great for presents. You know, if you know somebody who likes to wear just very simple classic jewellery, you could create that by costing you pennies to be able to create looks like this. And of course, price tag on this, 50 pairs of your shepherd hooks in the rose gold finish. Are we there again? $6.95. Is that the same price tag as the last pair? Hang on, weren't they $7.95? We need the maths back out again, and obviously I shan't do it. Let's do, what is it? $6.95 divided by 50 pairs. There you go. There's the maths. Just shy of 14p for each pair of shepherd hooks. 14 pence. I mean, you could literally make the whole of your street, or the whole of your cul-de-sac, or the whole of the village. You could make them a piece of jewellery each for a Merry Christmas, and it's costing you pennies. I mean, literally pennies. Less than 20 pence for a pair of shepherd hooks. Add on a simple, I mean, we've got some lovely heart-shaped gems coming up later on. Just add one heart, or perhaps add in a charm, or add something simple as a single pearl. I mean, I've got these gorgeous pearls coming up. A single single white pearl on a rose gold finding. I mean, that's a luxury item that you're looking at there, and yet it's costing you pennies. And I don't even have to exaggerate, it is pennies. Oh, they're pretty as well. Oh, they're beautiful. Do you like that? They're gorgeous, aren't they? You've got your button pearls, and they would go beautifully. Again, going to cost you pennies to create good-looking jewellery when you've got the findings costing you less than 14p for each pair of shepherd hooks in the rose gold finish. It's that rose gold finish that makes all the difference, doesn't it? Rose gold does definitely give that extra quality to your jewellery. $6.95 in total is all you're paying on that deal. Congratulations if you got that one. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Now that we've got still loads to look forward to, don't forget, if you hear the music playing, it's our Christmas music playing, then you have to get straight to it because you've got a brand new stand. Oh, that's it. When you hear that music, you need to be prepared to go. Just play that music and Pete's off. It's like some kind of, honestly, I think I might put you forward for Strictly Come Dancing next year. I think he's going to be on Strictly next year. I think he's going to be dancing with the snowman, it looks like that, doing the rumba. The dance of love. We have got for you loads still to look forward to. We are heading into something that I know will interest a lot of you. The next section is our Perfect collection. We're talking pearls straight after the break.
Where is everyone?
What have you come dressed as?
We're doing the princess thing.
No, we're doing the best Christmas story ever.
What?
I thought we were doing the reindeer thing.
What reindeers?
thing?
Yeah, the reindeer thing. We're going to with reindeers. It's going to put them in afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was supposed to be Jolly Saint Nick, and we're doing Rudolph the Ruby-Nosed Reindeer.
What, we're not doing Ruby?
Yeah, we're doing Rudolph.
No, Opal!
What are you doing? I told everybody to have one advert within this, not one each.
Oh.
What are you all doing? Okay, guys, I'll tell you what then. Why don't we do just a simple Merry Christmas to the camera? Very easy. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah,
As
okay.
soon as we've established that we're doing Rudolph the Ruby-Nosed Reindeer.
What are you talking about? Come on, that's ridiculous.
Okay, guys, on three, you're going to wish Merry Christmas. One, really good.
Three.
Merry Christmas, Jewellery Makers! So let's go anyway. I agree with the reindeer.
Come along to a very special relaxed day to embroider a beautiful jewellery box for you or as a festive gift. Bring along any charms or leftover beads to personalise your satin jewellery box. Perfect for a gift or if you deserve a little treat over the busy season. Also included in this amazing workshop is a Christmas-style buffet and refreshments, use of all relevant tools, a tour of the studios, a visit to the Gemporia Museum and a chance to visit the Jewellery Maker shop. Book your place now. For more information, contact the call centre on 0800 644 655.
Welcome back to our Christmas extravaganza here on The Late Show. Lovely to have your company and hoping I'm finding you well. Has your week been good? Are you ready for a weekend of Christmas treats? Well, if you are, then this is most certainly the show for you. We have got two lots of hours full of opportunity, and I can't tell you, we have been inundated. I mean, almost the word is besieged by messages about our Cabochon deal. It's mega. It's worth worthy of everybody's reaction. It's worthy of your excitement. It's worthy of you wanting to know more, but I can't give you any more. I mean, literally, I just cannot tell you anything more other than everything that you would expect this kind of carat weight of Cabochon deal. Forget it and take the price lower. That's how mega it is. It's an agreement between the management and myself and Helena only. The crew, nobody knows how low we're going to. That is how special a deal it is, and it is going to be a. I know. We confirm that we like that one. It is your perfect collection that we have for you, and we're starting with the one that everybody's gone, oh, Vix, you've shown those now. Can we buy them? Yes, you can. Now, these have only been seen once before, and I can tell you we've grabbed the very last few in stock. It's double figure quantity, so it's not probably going to be enough to go around for everyone on these. It's got a lot of reaction, and I mean a lot of reaction. I only showed these once. I only showed them once with the findings, and then hey presto, everybody's messaging going, Vix, Vix, Vix. Well, it's a good job they're coming up next, otherwise you would have been very upset with me, wouldn't you? It's good news all around because we are bringing you them straight up as part of our Perfect collection. You've got your silver rainbow pearls. Oh, they've got this wonderful quality about them. There's somewhere between a silver and a peacock tone to them. You know, there really is that lovely, almost plumage-like quality. You have here your button pearls. Now, button pearls have a flat bottom. They're almost like Mabe pearls. Have you heard of a Mabe pearl? A Mabe pearl is a naturally forming flat-bottomed pearl. So instead of having a full round, instead of having a full sphere, you have a flat-bottom pearl, which is sometimes known as a Mabe pearl. These are button pearls, and that means that you have that similar quality about them to that of a Mabe pearl. The Mabe pearl is a vintage must-have to many 1920s jewelers. The Mabe pearl is now back in vogue. They are so in vogue at the moment. You know, I guess it's because of the likes of the Great Gatsby, the likes of Downton Abbey. The vintage feel to your jewellery is never going to flaw. And actually, there's at the moment, there's a lot of activity from reports coming in, and I printed off on a very well-known antique trade website, very well-known, and they're talking about the price of pearls. Run on pearls continues, and that's is that it is a run on pearls. Everybody wants pearls. It continues to say two spectacular prices paid for exceptional water pearls. The auctions on the other side of the Atlantic this week have brought in exceptional prices. $2.8 million. That works out at £1.74 million for a pair. That's it, just a pair of red pearls. £1.4 million for a pair of pearls. That's the price that it's coming in at. That's Geneva, in Geneva not so long ago. And on top of that, there was another one as well. Oh yes, it was another one that came in, 1.4 million. That's right, another pair of pearl earrings. It was again just a pearl earrings, very designer, luxury brand. The largest that they'd ever seen, that commanded 1.4 million. And that's what I mean by the prices of pearls are literally skyrocketing, not just in the jewellery trade, but actually in the auction houses within the jewellery trade, and that's very significant. It's always worthy of doing your auction house research as well, and that's just a report that's coming. The prices are changing drastically, and there's only one other gemstone at the moment that's changing that kind of pricing, and that's coloured diamonds, because the price is just skyrocketing. And so you really are paralleling this gemstone to one of the elite gems in the world at the moment. Coloured diamonds are really skyrocketing in terms of pricing. So you've got something special going on with these. These are your flat-bottomed button pearls with these wonderful, radiant, almost peacock's plume colours. I dare to call them, rather than silver, I'd be more inclined to call them peacock tones, because there is those blues, there's those greens, there's those pinks, there's those yellows, there's those oranges. They have a radiant quality about them, and that's the plumage that we associate standardly to peacock pearls. You've got this quality, it's not going to hang around. This is going to be a very special opportunity if you get these. Lots and 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 lots. And guess what? Lots and lots and lots and lots on this strand, all for one price tag. And your price tag? That's 95, doesn't it? That says $8.95. Where did that price come from? Where did we get that price tag from? I mean, look at the jewellery that you could be creating. Oh, that would look so beautiful as a bracelet. I mean, that's not even a halfway through the... Look at how beautiful. That's almost like a cuff of pearls, because it's not just a single strand. Because you have this tessellated formation, it becomes much more of a cuff-like design. $8.95 for the full strand. You could be making 2 or 3 bracelets. You know, we saw those against the earring findings, and we know how much luxury you could create with the earring posts and findings with then just a classic button pearl. Wonderful addition. I'm stunned by that price tag. Top drilled as well, so you have that elegant drop to each one of these, so you can tessellate, as you can see, as they are on the strand. If you do want to join us, Heather, Claire, you've definitely got yours. Great to have your company. Multi-buyers, again, I've got a lot of people who know the price worthiness of this deal and don't want to miss out on just buying one strand. I would be buying 2 as well. I would even be inclined, because at the moment, you may have noticed, it's a very big fashion shop at the moment, probably the biggest high street fashion shop. It's probably at the top of its game. You know, it's quite a top shop that I would be talking about. And they have done at the moment a really nice jewelry collection. It's all costume jewelry, but a lovely jewelry collection that is all about chokers. Have you seen? They're lovely. You could do it, but with the classic beauty of pearls. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Doesn't that look absolutely gorgeous? $8.95, and that's, again, I've still got, let me just feel on what kind of I've got enough to make a nice pair of earrings. I've got about 1 inch or 2 that I could still be working with for that to be a good looking choker bracelet, choker neckline look. $8.95, that's an absolute bargain if you ask me. And obviously I'm only basing that on all the research that I did only an hour or so. And as I said, when you hear that it's not just about the jewelry industry, it's about the auction houses. And the auction houses are very reflective of the jewelry buying business. Pearls are skyrocketing, you know, literally record-breaking prices on a pair of pearls to pay nearly £2 million. That's a lot of money for a pair of pearls, isn't it? And you know, it's an incredible offer that we've got for you. Let's go on. Let's move on within our Pearl-fect collection. Let's bring you the purple pearl combination. Oh, I can imagine a beautiful evening out. Oh, let's go for some kind of really nice, I'm thinking some kind of cocktail party. You know, I'm thinking a cocktail party with, you know, where you just want to feel great. I've never been to one. I've never been to a cocktail party. No, seriously, I don't think I have. Have I ever been to a cocktail party? Oh, when I worked on the ship, I had to go as part of my job to the captain's ball thing. You know, those captain's parties where everybody, I wasn't allowed to drink. I just had to go, hello, nice to see you, pleased to meet you. Hello, pleased to meet you. That's all I did at the captain's bar. I wasn't allowed to touch the alcohol or have even, it was a cocktail party, but without the cocktail for me. So effectively it was just a party. But it was work, so it wasn't even a party. It was just something that I had to attend. So I'm saying that I've never been to if anybody wants me to invite me to a cocktail party, I will take you up and I will wear these pearls, because I think that this is the glamour that is seductive to this comment. Do you agree? Do you see where I've come from? There's that beautiful, beautiful cocktail quality about these. You know, the elegance. And when you consider, you know, the pricing that we've talked about in some of the other pieces that have been bought over the recent months, you know, throughout the auction houses of the world, in Geneva and in Paris. You know, we've got to keep perspective that the quality of the pearl and the luxury of the pearl is one thing, but pearl's a pearl as long as it's a genuine gemstone, and that's what this is. You've got a full strand of genuine Baroque pearls here in these beautiful lilac purples. We've matched them alongside your round shell pearls, which just give that final finish of richness and opulence. I mean, it's such a fantastic, elegant combination. Love this, absolutely love it. It is your pretty and purples complement with your Baroque pearls and your big round shell pearls. And that combination, guess what? Should be. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. Most people would expect this to be a £20 or £30 bundle if you were buying it anywhere else, especially when you relate it to the price of pearls elsewhere. $11.95 is not the price you're paying for this combination. Believe it or not, I can take you under under £9. $8.95 luxury for less. And the combination, you might want to work them together, you might want to keep them individual, just work with just the Baroque pearls, then just the shell pearl. The choice is yours, but I tell you what, you have got so much luxury attached to these colours. There's that real cocktail quality, there's that real finesse. I think it is evening wear for me, but that's because I'm quite a casual daytime wearer. You know, I wear jeans and t-shirts and jumpers and things for my day wear, because when I come to work I have to dress up, and so I guess I find it much easier to wear casual wear on my day-to-day. You might dress up on a day-to-day for your work and you want to have just really something simple against the neckline, like a classy pair of pearl necklace, and that would look pretty. That would look pretty. That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? A nice simple extender chain just to give you that freedom of having different lengths. And the colour of these pearls, they are so beautiful and they're so different, aren't they? They're almost like a lilac tone. I would be inclined to mix them with the white pearls. But that's just because I love the mix of white pearls against any other coloured pearl. And when you see that together, reminds me of bridal. Why does it? That's just transported me straight to a bridal wedding party. You know, perhaps the bridesmaids in the lilacs in a beautiful taffeta dress, and then you've got the creams of the bride. You know, you have got that elegance that ensues with this. The white pearls are coming up. They are available today, so we will bring you those. Don't worry, those are going to be added to your order price tag as well. $8.95, but not just the Baroque pearls. Let's not underestimate these wonderful larger rounds in the shell pearl to have even more of that evening twilight. Fabulous look. Beautiful. Somebody's just asked, were the rainbow pearls, were they shell pearl or no, the real deal. No, these were genuine pearls. I'll show you them again. These were the rainbow pearls that we've just done. These were your button pearls, and they were genuine pearls. These are the real deal, okay? Last of stock on those. Those are a last of stock warning if you do want pearls, because of that gorgeous plumy, rainbowy colours that come through. You know, I always think silver's a bit more of a lighter colouring, but that's because I've got like silver, you know, as in sterling silver. This is silver for me. This is it. Can you see what I mean? It's not silver really, is it? That's silver, whereas these are much more peacock plume qualities. So if you do want those genuine pearls, those are genuine pearls. Right then, continuing on, let's should we do the white pearls now? Because I said to you that I would do them as an added to your order. So let's do it straight away. There isn't a time when I don't put these pearls in this colour, because it is the ultimate for most people. A classic pearl strand, and they don't just fly out. White Baroque pearls of a timeless quality. These are going to be the on and gone deal that I can guarantee once you've got them, and you're just going to want more of them. How many times do we often say to you, don't buy one strand, buy two or three, because our stock list is very difficult to replenish at the moment, especially at these price points. I spoke to Hannah, who was one of our buyers who went out last time to buy the pearl strands that we've got coming in, and she said they're experiencing, and that means we're experiencing, a price rise of at least 40 to 300% price rise. Now that's not an exaggeration. That is absolute fact. That at the moment, she said it in the box, Helen's just got, she said it in the office. We were sat there and I said to her, because we were talking about the price, and obviously I'd found this research with these beautiful pearls going for 1.2 million, whatever it was. And I was going, gosh, you know, it's not that surprising that people will pay that for that type of vintage. She went, Vix, the price of pearls at the moment, even for us, with the buying power that we have, and when we're one of the most dominant buying powers in pearls that there is in the retail business for gemstones, we have some serious welly when it comes to buying great price pearls. Even for us, 40% is the minimum price hike that we've experienced, up to 300% 100% price difference to what we're used to buying. It's worth buying them while we have them at the prices that you're experiencing at the present time. I cannot guarantee these prices will continue. And when I said that, when I was saying to Hannah some of the prices that we had within this perfect collection this evening, she literally just said the likelihood of in 2015 us repeating those price points is minimal. We're not going to continue guaranteeing pearls of this caliber, especially your white classics. Your white classic pearls are not going to be repeated at these prices on a regular basis in the coming months, because we can't buy them in, and we will absorb the cost for a certain period of time, but we can't absorb a 300% price hike. We just can't do that. We'd be out of business, and we want to stay in business to give you these great deals. So let's make the most of it while we've got them at the price that we can, just while we've got them. And who knows what's going to happen next? Who knows where the pricing is going to go? But what we do know is while we've got them, let's have them at a good price tag. Your white Baroque pearls for $6.95. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Trust us, and we'll squeeze every price down. We are literally squeeze your price tag to £6.95. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You've got to be quick on this, because it's your white pearls. Everybody's been talking about white pearls for winter weddings. Everybody's bringing you these opportunities. They would look gorgeous with the cranberry pearls that we brought to you at the beginning of the show. Derbyshire, Berkshire, Highlands of Scotland. Hello to Heather, lovely to have your company. I've got Curry joining me in Belfast, Marcia's multi-buying in Devon, Sheila's multi-buying in London. Congratulations, Martina buying too as well in Meath. I've got buys who are on the phone lines. If you're joining us on the web, check out your baskets, because you know that this is a deal you don't want to miss out on. The classic quality of pearls, the luxury. I mean, fake pearls in the department shops that I've been in, was actually £45.95 for a single pair, sorry, a single strand bracelet in a department. Pretend pearls, the fake stuff. I know that, but that's just my experience. It's just personal, my experience. Go to your local department shops and have a look at the prices. And of course, I'm not going to question those prices, because at the end of the day, they charge them, and they charge them and people buy them. So, you know, so be it. If somebody's got £45 to spend on pretend pearls, then so be it. I'm not going to stop them, but in the same sense, I'd rather have the real deal and feel the quality of the real deal. Genuine pearls against the skin feel different to fake pearls, and if you've never felt the difference of a genuine pearl against your skin, the moment you feel it, you'll never want to go back, because it has this beautiful, almost satin-like finish. It's incredibly tactile. It becomes it almost like you know, when you first feel it, you just want to stroke the pearls, because they have this smoothness. They are so unique. £6.95 is all you pay. If you like it and you want it, then you have to be quick. I do have multi-buys on this. Lovely to have you. Kent in Tyne Weir in Essex, Hampshire, you've definitely got yours. Scottish Borders, you've got yours. Sharon, you've multi-bought. Good to have your company there. On the phones, I've got Elizabeth as well holding there. We're processing everybody's call as fast as we possibly can. It's a full strand, and you wear it individually just like that, and it's a beautiful traditional piece. But actually, mix it with something different. Isn't that lovely? How about twisted? You know what I like? I love my torsade necklaces. I love those twisted necklaces, because I just think that is such a beautiful way to experience difference. Let me pop it up against the neckline again. Let's just show you that. And a stylish neckline. That's going to look so beautiful. That's it. That's all you need for a really serious, good-looking piece of jewellery. All you need is quality, like those white pearls, and then these beautiful blue pearls as well. And we'll bring you the blue pearls shortly, so that I can give you those as a bit of an added to your order. It is just one P&P that you're paying for the whole day, don't forget. So if you are buying, and we're guaranteeing Christmas delivery as well. So even at £2.95, standard delivery. Oh! Hey, dee 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 da 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 da. Yes, it is our Christmas cracker. I love it. We need to have different characters from the set dancing in front of the camera for each one of our Christmas cracker deals. We have to see. Now this is not just a. Well, actually, shall we do the first deal first? But I've got the second deal as well. Christmas cracker number 1, and I've never seen anything like this on our channel. I've never seen anything like this. Shell pearl cabochons. Cabochons of pearl. How gorgeous are these? They're amazing. They are utterly amazing. They are these wonderful flat-bottomed of your shell pearl in the burgundies. They're going to look gorgeous if you just got those white pearls. Really gorgeous Christmas colours coming together there. You could, if you wanted to go a little bit darker, rich, you go for perhaps your blues to match alongside. But you've got something special. Let me just lift them up so you can see them individually. You have 5 in total, and those 5, they have got a drill hole through the back. So if you do want to use them as some kind of buttonhole, you can do that. You can add that additional. Let's see, I haven't got any more head pins. Oh, there is. Let me just quickly. Can you see there? So you have got a little drill hole right in there. So you do have the chance to be able to work with them like that. But I know for a lot of people, I know for an absolute fact, a lot of people will just use these as single cabochons and then wrap around them as you would standardly. You know, for example, you would do those with the likes of maybe a nice braiding technique or a wire cushion, etc. You could do a lot with these, and I do mean a lot. You're getting 5 in total. 5 of your cabochons. It's your chance to work with something that you may never have worked with before. It's your chance to get something totally different in these cabs. Yours for the taking. These are absolutely fantastic, and they've only been to wear once before, and they're not hanging around right now. They are brand new this week, and you've got the chance to be able to get the last available opportunity. All 5 cabs. For what? For £7.95. What's that? £1.50 each? Amazing deal. Absolutely fantastic to get something different. And of course, we've got these big cabochon deals coming up later on, and this is a wonderful way to really give yourself the chance to get something different, working out at £1.59 per cabochon. And I would actually work these as rings. I mean, I like those as a nice solitaire ring. I'd perhaps do a little bit of wire work and then cushion these, you know. Or perhaps potentially would you go for a nice pair of earrings? What about these up against the ear? You know, something a little bit different as a big stud earring, because I mean those are very, very big at the moment as well. You know, big stud earrings are very, very glamorous. Again, it's just being creative, getting something special. You've really got that chance to get that. Or again, you know, you could do the full set. You could do a suite of jewellery, the ring matching the wristwear, matching the neckline, matching the earrings. You've got 5, so literally you've got 1, 2, 1 for the neckline and 2 for a pair of earrings, and your job's done. You've got a really good looking offer there, and they're working out at £1.59 per cabochon. £1.59 per cabochon. They are flying out, and rightly so. They are shimmering with all of that pearlescence that we all love to be able to wear. But you've then got something altogether. I've never seen cabochons in shell pearl. Have you? These are the first time. You've done them in the photography section, and that's it. This is it. You've taken a photo. They're fantastic, aren't they? I love the size of them as well. They're 20 mil, so you're looking at a really good size. Not too big to be overbearing, but not too small to be insignificant, and not workable. When they're cabochons, you need them to be workable size, don't you? Deidre, you've got yours. Congratulations. Vivian, great to have your company. Beth, Kathy, Caroline. Now, the good news is this is a Christmas cracker deal at $7.95. And guess what? It's a double trouble Christmas cracker. Not just one Christmas cracker, but we are bringing you a double. Oh, we've got another animal dancing. Da, 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 da. Yes, it is. It's a reindeer dance, quite literally. It is a reindeer dance that we're offering you. Thanks for that. And this is a brand new strand. I'm taking a deep breath because I know you are not going to guess the price. This is a bit like the Cabochons. You won't guess the price tag until it comes on. Until you see it, you wouldn't guess the price. I mean, I'd never look at this strand at the price point that you're about to receive. Honestly, ridiculous. Ready for this? But keep watching, because this strand is not a normal length. This is not a normal length. I'm still going. I'm still going. I'm still going. Yes. It is a full 30 centimetre strand of top grade citrine. Have you seen anything like this before? The answer? I say no, 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 because you will never guess the price tag. I would look at this kind of grade of citrine and I'd do you half the strand for the price. Nah. Actually, I wouldn't even do the price you're about to see for half this strand. I honestly would never dream of doing this strand for the price you're about to see it for. Not even half the length. I wouldn't even do you 15 centimetres for the price you're about to see. Because the price you're about to see, I think, is... well, it's a kind of a giveaway deal for this grade of gemstone. I mean, citrine is world-renowned. It's known as the gemstone of happiness. It's a lovely gift gemstone for somebody, you know, to add a little bit of life and energy. Do you know somebody who needs a bit of a lift in perhaps they're having a tough time and you want to give them a gift of something that's vibrant and giving them that real sense of energy to their jewellery collection. Well, citrine is definitely that stone, and you've got not just your classic length. 15 centimetres would be a classic length for a gemstone like this, and I still wouldn't do you that for the price you're about to see, but we're doubling it up to 30 centimetres. Have you taken a guess at the price tag? Web buyers are already in on this because they've seen the price tag. Web buyers are flying in. That's because the price tag on a 30 centimetre strand, a brand new Christmas cracker deal, $6.90. You can't tell me you guessed that. You cannot tell me you saw this grade of citrine in a 30 centimetre strand and go, oh, that's gone $6.95. Vix is doing, I know it's a Christmas crack, so she'll do it for $6.95. I would never dream of doing this strand for $6.95. I promise you, that's not part of my, even for me who loves great deals, I love a bit of a bargain, but even I would never look at this quality of stone and go, I know what I'll do it for $6.95. Reaction is what you have to be on these Christmas crackers. They are serious deals where we guarantee, of course, Christmas delivery. We're guaranteeing your postage and packaging paid once. That's standard delivery, still with a Christmas guarantee. And, of course, you've got until the 31st of January to make a decision. The likelihood of you sending this back is 0.00 when you see the price tag related to the gemstone. This is an amazing deal. For $6.95, you've got a gemstone that has this vibrancy. This gemstone, there isn't really a relative stone to it, apart from something like, I guess, a canary diamond. If you see the way that the light plays through, you know, anybody who's heard of the legendary Alnut diamond, that is one of the world's most renowned, respected and desired canary diamonds within the jewellery industry. This is the kind of colouring you'd relate to that type of gemstone, but as you can see here, nowhere near the price point of millions of pounds worth. We're talking just $6.95 for the full length. I'd be happy with half the length at that price tag. Would you do even half the length at $6.95 on a normal day? Not for this grade.
Any length of that for $6.95?
I know $6.95 just doesn't have a relative to what you're looking at all, does it? An amazing deal, certainly not indicative to the quality that we're looking at here, that's for sure. And I know for a fact when you get this home, I just absolutely feel that you will agree with me that this could have been 2 or 3 times the price tag and still been an absolute Christmas cracker of a deal. But instead, The decision's made, and we can take you as a one-off Christmas cracker offer. And this is a Christmas extravaganza for our late show. We are pushing every boundary on our pricing this evening. You know we are, because we can't be anything other than proving it to you just in this one deal that every price tag is going to be something special when we could take you to 30 carats of some of our elite grade citrine. This is not just your classic strand, it's an elite grade of citrine. And yet your price tag is only $6.95. Of course, we've got still lots and lots still to look forward to. More Christmas crackers. We've got a superstar buy of the cabs, and everybody is asking me about what time are you doing it, Vicki? She said 8 o'clock, but is it going to be 8 o'clock? Is it going to be in the 8 o'clock hour? That's as much as I can give away, and I'm not telling you anything towards the pricing. All I'll say is that the price that you've got used to paying for this kind of carat weighted cabochons is not the price you're paying on this one-off deal, and it is going to be an absolute management agreed price one-off deal. $6.95 is all you pay for your citrine and all of those cabochons coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. Brand new citrine there. Congratulations if you got. Sorry, where are we going to next? Say that again, chick. Shall we do this one? Yeah? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that looks like peacock pearls again. Oh, that looks like peacock pearls. Now, the moment you say peacock pearls on our channel, gosh, she just fly out. They do. You just. Are these shell pearl then? They are really good, really good shell pearl, because I don't know how close we can get, or if our cameras will pick this up, but the pearlescent iridescence is just, yeah, you can see it. Can you see the pinks and the purples, the greens and the blue? Look at that. That is proper, true iridescent colours coming through. That's giving you that almost oil on water-like quality, the bubbles floating in the air that my children often blow, you know, and from their little bubble bottles that they have, bubble bottles. But they do have that gorgeous light play, iridescence, pearlescence, all moving. That is a classic complement of your shell pearl. And of course, you're getting both of these strands in this deal. This is a complement of your 8mm and your 6mm peacock pearls. They're fabulous, and I like them a lot. That's not all I'm offering you though. I'm not just bringing you your peacock shell pearl. I'm also going to introduce to you a larger strand of your bronze pearls. Now this is giving you a totally different colour dynamic to any other pearl that we've brought to you within this whole Pearlfect selection, and as you can see, matching them together, just something totally different to create for your jewellery collection. 10mm in your bronze shell pearl, then you've got your 8mm and your 6mm in your peacock pearls. The wonderment of those shell pearl in the peacock, I just know you're going to adore. And I know we're prepared to pay a lot of money for peacock pearls, a lot of money. In fact, I did a beautiful pair of single drop peacock pearl earrings today on our sister channel. One pair of earrings, and it was just one single peacock pearl per ear, and the £30. You know, that's the thing that lots of people are expecting to pay £30 for one pair of peacock pearl. You've got the chance to get that look, that peacock's quality of a look in this shell pearl combination, all for one price tag. And the price tag should be closer to £12. The price you're actually paying, 11, 10, 9, 8, no, $7.95 is all you pay. I really wouldn't recommend you get those peacock shell pearl home to see for yourself just how majestic the iridescence is. They are captivating, truly captivating. You've got petroleum blues, you've got pinks, purples, greens, turquoises, you've got yellows, iridescent colours all the way through the surface of the stone. A really impressive combination. combination. And for me, that would be the reason that I'd pay $7.95 without a shadow of a doubt. I'd be comfortable with paying. And really, the bronze pearls are just an addition. They're just an added, almost just a nice extra bonus. But I'd be happy to get those peacock shell pearls for that price tag without doubt, because they are so impressive. That shimmer and that colour combination, spectacular for just $7.95. I've got loads of people joining me on this one. Thelma, lovely to have your company. I've also got John and Susan, June and Barbara, congratulations. Vivian, I've got buyers in Monmouthshire and Scottish Borders, the West Midlands, buying in Tyne and Weir, and in Martinez there and Meath joining me, adding to your order. Of course, we must keep reminding you it's one postage and packaging for the whole day here with us at JewelleryMaker. If you bought from Ed this morning, maybe you joined Becky this afternoon, and now you're joining me. Whenever you join, whenever you make your purchase, you're still just paying one postage and packaging of $2.95. That's standard postage and packing, and still with a guarantee of Christmas delivery, even on the standard post. Lots of places these days are making you pay a premium to guarantee Christmas delivery. At this point, we're not. We're right in the thick of our last weekend Christmas extravaganza, and we're doing with the guarantee of a Christmas delivery. And of course, your money back guarantee is extended to the 31st of January on everything you're purchasing, which gives you even more security. If something's not right, send it back. Your money goes back into your account. No questions asked. Right then, have I got are we doing one more pearl deal? Right, you've got one more pearl deal. Oh, it is. Oh, I feel like I've been transported to the 1920s. Oh, this is vintage all the way. This has got a real elegant vintage. And vintage is the height of luxury at the moment, isn't it? It's the height of fashion. If you saw, again, just flicking through the glossy magazines that I have this past day or so, the glossy magazines are full of Christmas parties, Christmas events. Some of the big designers are holding, and there's awards going on left, right and centre. And vintage looks to the clothing, to the big celebrity red carpet events, where vintage is the style of the moment. Have you noticed there's a lot of people who are very contemporary, but their clothes at the moment, they're not contemporary, they are classic vintage. They really are gorgeous. So you've got that contemporary feel to your jewellery that you could create, but with that vintage feel because of the luxury of the monochrome combination. Now your combination here is your black shell pearl with your faceted round. Then you've also got I beg your pardon. Yes, your faceted rounds of your black shell pearl. Then you've got your silver faceted rounds of your 6mm. We're topping it off with moonstone, which in the 1920s and 30s was a spectacular must-have to the big fashion icons of the era, the high society, the Downton Abbey kind of a society. Moonstone was an envy to all elitists, and Moonstone, even to this present day, still holds that regard in many high circles of fashion, because it has this almost mystical quality about it. Plus, on this deal, you're also going to get this wonderful black agate coin cabochon. Size of your cabochon here is let me just see if I 30mm, so it's a 3cm cabochon, and it is a flat bottomed cabochon to be able to work with. This complement a vintage flair, that gorgeous timeless red carpet look, where you can give your twist of contemporary to a very classic combination of gemstones for all one price tag. And the price tag, Christmas extravaganza, is not $14.95. That's not what the extravaganza about. You know what we've been doing. We've been pushing our prices to the limits. How low can we go? The whole bundle for $9.95. I mean, you're going to be transported to the 1920s. You're going to create that beautiful flair to your jewellery. I can almost see you hearing the music in the background, like the Charleston playing, and you've got that gorgeous, that real elegance vintage all the way on this bundle for just $9.95. And as I say, surrounding that cabochon, you could do something a little bit special by surrounding it with the shell pearl and just creating that. Is it? Can you remember? Oh, you probably can't because you guys are so young. Can you remember the TV program? Shine on, Harvey Moon, for me and my girl. Can you remember that? I can't remember. I think it might have been called Harvey Moon. Nah, it wasn't called Harvey Moon, but that was the theme tune for it. And that's the kind of jewellery I'm thinking of. Very vintage, very stylised vintage jewellery. Shine on. Oh, that's going to play on me now, and I'll have to have a think about that. Who did that? Shine on Harvey Moon? Can't remember. We're continuing with our Christmas extravaganza here on Gem's Jewellery Maker, all the way through. What time is it? Who am I? Where am I? Jewellery Maker is the answer, and we have got for you until 8 o'clock. We've got Christmas extravaganza. There are so many people chomping at the bit. I mean, Poor Helena, she keeps on checking the text and just literally besieged. When's the cabs? When's the cabs? When's the Agate cabs? How much are they going to be? Can you tell me what time you're doing them so I can make sure I'm tuned? Just keep watching. I can't give you a time because I'll explain why when we get into the deal. But this is coming up within the 8 o'clock hour. 10 minutes to go, that's it, until we click into the 8 o'clock hour with this mega showcase of an opportunity. And so much reaction already. I've had so many people trying to pre-order these, and you can't even pre-order on JewelleryMaker. I mean, obviously you pre-order on Gems because you could do that these days. That isn't happening on JewelleryMaker. Sorry, if it had, we'd probably have sold out. I mean, that happened to me today, right? I had this tanzanite ring, and it was going to be a cracking price. I mean, it was an amazing tanzanite ring for the price tag, and I had one when I came to the live deal, one to sell, because everything else had been sold out before I'd even come. That's the pre-ordering. That's why we don't do it here, because we don't want to let you down in the live deal. So that's why no pre-ordering happens. Right, straight on. Oh, God, they're special. Oh, that looks like star ruby. Totally natural, 100% natural, should I say. Ruby. That looks like star ruby. Guys, I don't know whether our cameras will catch it. Can you see the way that the light's moving off this? That looks like star ruby. Can you see the light reacting? Let's see. Can you see? Oh, there. Can you see it there? That's it. It's got that diopside splitting of the light. That's actually, because you can get star ruby, it's incredibly rare. I mean, really difficult to get hold of. But can you see how the light's just moving? I mean, that's not a classic ruby light reaction, you see. That's why I know that it's got a star potential to it. Now, obviously, every single gemstone within the whole of this offer, every single one will be different. It just so happens that the first piece that I looked at has this amazing light reaction to it, and that's just testament to Mother Nature, because these are totally and utterly natural ruby, all the way from Africa that we're bringing you here. Many people will say wow to the opportunity to owning natural ruby, because of course in the high street these days, I would say the majority of ruby that you see in the high street looks gorgeous because it's a gorgeous big bright ruby red, but actually when you get close, you know what it is? It's synthetic. It's the pretendy stuff. And that's the thing that you've got to realise is that at the moment there is a big shift on ruby in particular, and some sapphire, even some emerald here and there. But a lot of your retail jewellers on the high street, you've got to check what you're buying because it'll look amazing. The reds will be really bright and the red it'll be crisp gemstone, and you look at it and you go, oh, that's a top grade ruby, oh, and it's £300, or whatever it is. I don't know how much it'll be, but you look at it on the high street retailer and you go, that's a gorgeous ruby, because you see the red and that's all you buy, that's what you're buying. Actually, you've got to get closer, because what you're buying is so important to know the ins and outs of anything. You wouldn't buy a washing machine and actually it be a dishwasher. You know, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't buy a fridge and it's actually a cooker. You want to make sure what you're buying is absolutely what you want. So if you look at that ruby in the high street retailer and you see it bright ruby red, get close and check out the little card that sits beside it. It'll have the price tag on normally, but underneath the writing, I would expect, and that's to my experiences only, I want you to do your own research, a lot of the bright red rubies on the high street retailing at the moment are synthetic rubies. So you just sometimes they simulated ruby. Slip of the tongue there. Sometimes it says simulated ruby. Other times it says synthetic ruby. It's not the real deal. This is the real deal. Okay, this is totally natural ruby. This is Mother Nature. This is how she offers you ruby. And you can see this 100 carats. And if you want to work with the real deal, you want to give somebody the real deal of ruby, then you can do so right now with this one of, you'll never guess the price tag, 100 carats of genuine natural ruby for just £14.95. And then that's an amazing deal, isn't it? That's £14.95 for genuine ruby. Not, as I say, not the filled stuff, not the, you know, the dyed stuff or the synthetic or the replica, the simulated ruby. I mean, if that's what you like the look of and you're happy to buy it for whatever price tag the retailer, it's totally fair dues because it's a beautiful look that they offer you, but it's just making sure you know what you're buying. I always say that it's very important to know exactly what you're getting for your money. And this is totally natural ruby that we're offering you. I'm just doing it here because I was just looking at this thinking, this would be rather nice as gents jewellery as well as ladies, you know, if you put it on a nice leather cord because of that nice, almost like dog tooth-like design. But then if it was a lady's piece, you might want to go 3 or 4 pieces and create that nice, almost bib-like style to the neckline. I could imagine this looking great against the wrist and a full ruby charm bracelet, or perhaps a nice pair of drop earrings to match your neckline look. £14.95. You've got plenty going on the strand to be able to accommodate necklace, earrings and probably a bracelet on this deal for less than £15. Congratulations, natural ruby, the real deal, which is what we like to bring you here. And when you're buying from the Genuine Gemstone Company, which is who we are, you know, as we are a subsidiary channel from the Genuine Gemstone Company, you know what we're offering you. It is the real deal all the way, and that's our passion. That's our passion for loveliness of nature. Let's do oh no, I'm on a different, oh well, whoa. No, I don't think so. Sorry, I don't think I've got that. No. Oh, it's on the other box. Hang on, we've got it in the other box. We have it. Is that it? Oh yeah, it is. Faceted rounds. Yes. What do you reckon? Multicolour moonstone. You have here your 10mm faceted rounds. The multicolour moonstone, you actually almost have a sunstone look about the peach moonstone against the whites as well of the moon. Sunstone and moonstone are very, very different in some ways, and yet very, very similar in others. Because the moonstone here, as you can see, it has got that lunar-like quality, whereas the peaches are much more of a sunstone texture. But the peach of a sunstone is created by the iron speckles that actually naturally form inside the stone, whereas moonstone with the peach colour is colour-based. It's not an element that creates it. So they are different, but they look very, very similar. So this is a combination of moonstone rather than moonstone and sunstone. So I just want to be clear, because sometimes people will go, what is the differential? It's the internal texturing of the copper elements that will distinguish between moonstone and sunstone. So, and you will see the difference when I hold these up, because you don't have that massive amount of internal flex. You do get some within moonstone, but not masses amount of it. If you do want to join us on this, 10mm rounds that we have here, 230 carats within this one strand, and your price tag on this deal should be £11.95. but that's not the price you're paying today. It's your Christmas extravaganza. Let's slash that price down. Let's get it under £10. It's a full feature of that lunar quality where you've got this halo of light play off the surface of each one of those stones. Looks great against the skin. You can really see that. Can you see what I mean by that lunar-like quality to this one here? Just see how the light plays and creates this beautiful halo of quality. £11.95 is all you pay. If you do want to join us, 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join me at JewelleryMaker.com if you prefer. We are very busy today. It's a Christmas extravaganza. I know everybody's chomping at the bit for our cabochons. Just hold on, don't worry, hold on. We've got the cabochons coming up in the next hour. There's a lot of people contesting for that deal. A lot of people. Let's go to. Oh, now that is gorgeous. Okay, this is a last of stock. This is going to be an on and gone deal. This is in many ways. Oh, I feel bad about putting this to wear because if there's not enough to go around, you're going to price drop on this. Why? You're going to honour the last price tag. Well, I wouldn't. I would not price slash this. I wouldn't. I mean, this is a tremendous opportunity. You've got a combination of reds to a rubellite to pinks, and pink tourmaline and red rubellite are essentially very, very. So they're just beautiful colours within this strand. This is a fantastic offer. Now, red rubellite is actually a version of tourmaline. It's just a darker colour. It's a redder version of a tourmaline, rubellite and pink tourmaline. There is somewhere between a dividing line. It's a bit like what is there's loads. I don't have time. So sorry. I don't have time to even talk about this because I've got so many. I don't want to let anybody down. First come first served. Berkshire, Midlothian, Bedfordshire. If you see something that you like tonight, you're right to just react straight away. It looks like this is going to be a sellout deal. First come first served. The price tag you should be paying on this pink tourmaline in these beautiful faceted rondelles is $15.95. I'd hold that price any day of the week. This is a 30 centimetre strand. I would hold it and I'd hold it and I'd know you were getting a deal. I'm at $12.95 for pink tourmaline. It's going to be a sellout. This is a last of stock warning. It's on and it's gone. I love this strand. It's such a beautiful medley of reds of a rubellite all the way through to a delicate blush pink of a tourmaline, and of course the colour spectrum of tourmaline is fascinating. It's one of those gemstones that is always delivering dynamic textures of colour, different tonal qualities. It's such a unique, and often is the case, the gemstone's created in terms of colouring to the pressure and the heat environment in which it's been created, and you can understand where you see that spectrum really coming to life in this full 30 centimetre flying out full 30 centimetre strand for $12.95. Massive congratulations if you got that. I think that's one of our nicest strands of tourmaline I've seen. I think that's wonderful. What a treat that is. What an absolute treat. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of Steve's. You know, when I've told you about Steve's tourmaline deal, I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of part of the deal that he made. Steve's my boss. He's a world-renowned gem hunter, and he made a tourmaline deal not so long ago, and he said it's one of his best deals he's ever broked. I'd say that's worthy of that. It's wonderful, wonderful. Right, we have got one more deal to fit in, and then we are going straight into our last hour of our Christmas extravaganza this Friday evening. And I know you're all just going, Vix, tell me what time, tell me when. I'm saying you haven't got long to wait before I bring you this fantastic cabochon opportunity. It is a significant, it really is a very significant offer that I have for you in terms of pricing. I'm looking forward to being able to bring that to you, but not just yet. That's not happening yet. That's going to be in the 8 o'clock hour. Let's bring you another deal before we head into the next hour by bringing you these beautiful, they're almost like fan formation of morganite. Now, We've seen that wonderful pink tourmaline, and you've seen what kind of pricing we can do for tourmaline. And this is morganite, which has probably even more of a prominence, even more of a desirability in the jewellery business than even a pink tourmaline. Because morganite is a collector's gem because of its historical revere. This gemstone, of course, for those of you that don't know, was found by the chief gemologist of Tiffany's, and he then created this elitist attitude to the gemstone by holding it as an exclusive gemstone to the shop windows of Tiffany's for a long time. And because it was an exclusive gemstone, there was this huge regard for this gemstone to be a designer stone of choice, a gemstone that you spent thousands of pounds. That's what this, and the gemstone itself of morganite has never lost that desirability. That's because it's never lost its feminine perfections of colour. It has got that softness, that subtlety, that real sense of sophisticated Parisian pink. And you've got this totally natural morganite strand, 100% all the way from Brazil natural, at 75 carat strand for one price deal. The Tiffany perfection of elegance. That's what people often talk about when it comes to morganite. And you've got that natural quality to this. The price you should be paying on this strand is $29.95. But guess what? That's not the price you're paying tonight. We're going to go to lowest ever price tag. Never been seen. It's your Christmas extravaganza here on JewelleryMaker. Forget the price you should be paying. It's as low as we can physically take you and make this yours for $22.95, totally natural, sometimes known as the ultimate Tiffany gemstone. Of course, Tiffany launched tanzanite, Tiffany launched kunzite, Tiffany launched morganite. Many people call this the ultimate Tiffany gemstone because it has had such an amazing impact into the jewelry industry because of its delicacy. And I think it's had a huge influence on the branding of Tiffany's because of its feminine style. I don't think you think of Tiffany's as a jeweller's without thinking of that as an elite, sophisticated and very feminine designer of jewellery. The likes of Elsa Peretti really helping to yield that beautiful elegance to the jewellery designs that she commissions. And as you can see, you have got that sophistication in this gemstone, that beautiful softness of tone. And this is a gemstone. You know, when you're making jewellery and you're working with ingredients like this, you're working with elite stones for $22.95. Top quality opportunity there, and totally natural as well, which makes all the difference for a lot of us. Totally natural, $22.95. The lowest ever price tag. It is your Christmas extravaganza here on JewelleryMaker. And you can tell it's an extravaganza when I've just taken you to rock bottom, lowest ever price tag on morganite. But I've got lots still to look forward to. There feels like there's some kind of tension looming. I feel the friction in the air because it's very, very soon. I promise you, you will have to be the fastest you have ever been on a deal when we come to this Christmas cracker superstar buy. The Cabochons are coming your way straight up in the 8 o'clock hour. That's straight after this.
It was here almost 650 years ago in Amir, where King Jai Singh first laid the foundations that was to become one of the world's most famous walled cities, Jaipur.
The city of Jaipur, commonly known as the Pink City, is now taking centre stage for gemstone cutting and trading. It's here in the of the walled city that our gems of distinction strands are cut, faceted and polished. So, how do you get a pile of tourmaline that looks like this into a gorgeous strand that looks like this? So when you've got a pile of tourmaline like this, it's going to be made into gemstone beads. First of all, each one of these gemstones need to be inspected.
A line is then drawn down the middle of the gemstone or wherever the gem is going to be faceted, and it's then taken behind us and then faceted into these rough gem shapes.
Once each gemstone has been cut into the amount of pieces it needs to be, it's then time to shape the gemstones. These gentlemen are working on anything from a round to a pear shape, pretty much any cut imaginable. The next process is polishing and faceting, and this takes a huge amount of skill. It can take years for a lapidress to be able to facet like this, and each one of the gemstones can take up to 10 minutes to cut. A really lengthy but incredible process.
The next stage of the process is really interesting. This is where each one of the gemstones is drilled. And what Sanjay's doing here is putting a drill through faceted beads of black tourmaline. The next stage after drilling is then to get the gemstones sorted into their appropriate colours and sizes. This can be a really, really lengthy process. Once the gemstones are sorted into different colours and sizes, they're then arranged into these strands and made into strands like this. Now each one of these gemstones could have gone through a 30 to 40 minute process to arrive on a strand like this. It's really quite incredible.
If there's one thing that my time in India has taught me, it's the hours of dedicated time that goes into making each one of the gemstones we sell on JewelleryMaker.
I know there's a lot of tension in the air. Tension's in the air everywhere I look around. Tension's in the air. Yes, tension is in the air because quite literally there are so many of you awaiting this mega deal. It is coming within the hour. The biggest Cabochon offer of the year so far, to my knowledge, because I've not played anything like this. I mean, no hesitation in saying, in terms of deals, in terms of opportunity, it doesn't get bigger than this. This is a drastic, really drastic decision that has been made, and we couldn't have made it, you know, myself and Helena couldn't have made the price tag decision on this one. This is totally management decision on this one-off, and it is going to be a wipeout of an offer. I can tell you the quantity is significant, so you don't need to panic and think to yourself, oh, I'm going to miss out. You do need to be quick, but I've got a good quantity, which is why I can take the price lower than you'll normally expect. That is the only reason I'm about to do this price tag. So coming up within this hour is going to be your Superstar by Cabochon deal, and it is epic. That is the word, epic Cabochon deal. And if you know that somebody's not watching this hour, if you know somebody who would love that deal, please have them watching, right? Please have them watching. I don't want them to come back to me in a couple of days' time going, Vix, you know that Cabochon deal, could you just do that again because I missed out and I wasn't watching, and I'm going, the answer will be no, right? This is going to be a one-off treat. That's management decision. They said, don't think you're going to do that deal again because you'll do it once and that's it. On and gone, one off, okay? That's really exciting, but it's not happening just yet because this is a Christmas extravaganza of serious offers, and we're starting our hour in an We have got you a price avalanche as our last hour of our Christmas extravaganza on our Friday evening here on JewelleryMaker. We're starting, as we know, now this is why I said I'm not starting the hour with my Superstar by Cabochons. I'm actually starting with one of the ultimate gemstones in the world. You've had Morganite in the last hour. How about we offer you Kunzite? to start off our price avalanche. And kunzite, well, I tell you what, if you're going to talk elitist gemstones, if you're going to talk about a hierarchy in the jewelry industry, of course you would put it to one side your precious gemstones of sapphires and rubies and emeralds and diamonds. But actually, I would suggest there's more of a contemporary precious collection of gemstones that people would prefer to have. And this is most certainly at the top of the charts. Kunzite, along with the likes of tanzanite and your morganite, is a luxury item for many jewelry collectors and jewelry connoisseurs. And we're sourcing from one of the best places in the world. Afghanistan is an elite location. It sits with Patroki, it sits with your Maui. These two places are producing some of the very best kunzite the world has ever seen. And you're seeing that reflected in the quality of the stones that you have here, the clarity, that the almost diaphanic quality of the stone. If I hold this out here, a beautiful piece here. You can see there, if I just keep rotating, each one of them totally individually unique and beautiful, and so crisp in terms of light reaction. You don't normally see this type of quality very often. But if I put it against the finger, look, that's a wonderful solitaire, isn't it? That's a kunzite ring sitting right there, and you've got the chance to get one of the most sought after must-haves. Half the stock's already allocated, and I've got one thing to say: it's not going to hang around. It's your price avalanche, and this is the way we begin. We begin with kunzite from the finest place that I think there probably has ever been for this gemstone. It is, of course, Afghanistan. The Patroki mines, very similar to the Maui mines, and those are two top quality locations. You've got that quality sitting here for one price tag, and that price tag, $39.95 is all you pay. Heck, that is an amazing deal. I mean, I could say to you, you could pay 40 or 50 pounds for a single solitaire ring, and that would be a sellout deal on our sister channel of gems, because quite simply, you don't see kunzite going under 50 pounds very often at all from this location. As I say, this is top quality, and it is absolutely flying out, and rightly so. This is an elite collectors. I believe this will be a sellout. It's your price avalanche for $39.90. I wish I had more, but I don't. Everybody who's got the chance to be able to own this, own it now. An amazing deal. If you do want to go for it, you go for it now. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial, or join me at JewelleryMaker.com. Okay, everybody who's got a phone in their hands, keep it there. It's a price point to be absolutely heralded as a rock bottom deal, and that is going to be a sellout. Congratulations. That's the beginning. That is just the start of our deal. And of course, from this point onwards, we know the prices are only going to go down. So everything that I'm introducing you from this point onwards is going to be lower than the last price tag. And that continues through the whole. You will not see the same price tag twice. You'll see it drop, drop, and continue to drop all the way through. And when you see this next strand, you'll think to yourself, we've gone crackers. You will, because this is a strand that looks £50 plus for me in terms of quality of aquamarine. I've got such a feeling about the quality of this aquamarine. I'm right on the cusp of saying this has got to be Sokoto. This for me, it just, I mean, I know my gemstones, especially aquamarine, so well, and I've never been so convinced, and I would never normally say it unless I was really, really sure. The blues of this aquatone are so inherent in what I'm used to seeing in a Sokoto aquamarine. I mean, Sokoto aquamarine is one of the world's most dynamically exciting blues of aquamarine ever been heralded, ever been found. And I can see that in this strand. That's why I'm saying this is a 40, 50 pound strand for me, because the blues are so crisp. They're not soft, they're not delicate, they're not pastels. They have got a crispness. They have got such a purity about them. It is a very special strand of aquamarine. I've no doubt in saying this is going to be a very special treat for those of you who want to own. It's quality and it's luxury aqua. This is not your everyday stone. This is not the strands that we do for You know, these are not the strands that we do for 15, 20 pounds. That's not what I'm looking at here. In my mind, this is a 30, 40 plus pound strand in my estimates of the quality. I can tell you the answer. I've not seen it on this channel this year, for my reckoning, for my remembering. I don't remember seeing this quality of aquamarine on a regular basis, which is why I'm saying, because it says it's from Africa, I'm heading towards that it's Sokoto, because Sokoto has got that prominence, that crispness, it's got that freshness of colour that I adore so much from this gemstone. And other places don't often give you this type of incredible dynamic. Look at the light moving through there. It's such a diaphanic stone. I mean, it just glows. It's almost effervescent. The light is so impressive. This is a top grade strand. We were at $39.95. I think it's fair to say if we take even a penny off that price tag, then we're doing well. But that was the last price tag that we were at, so we have to go lower because, of course, we can't repeat that price tag. That's not the principle of our price avalanche. So we're going to take you, look, we'll take you a penny off, we'll take you a pound off, we'll take you to a price avalanche. We'll go £10 lower. We've just taken you £10 lower than the last. We didn't need to do that. We did not need to do that at all. $29.99. Have you ever seen such a great quality of aquamarine? Oh, you are going to get this home and you are going to fall in love with your aquatones on this piece. And the thing is once you've got this grade of quality, look at that. Once you've got this grade of aquamarine in your jewellery collection, you know, everything else will pale into insignificance because you've worked with some of the finest, you've worked with some of the best. And when you've had the best, it's probably the same with like chefs and people like that. You know, working with the best ingredients, you're then going to really struggle with going to a tin of corned beef, aren't you? Because you're used to working with quality. That's what this is. It is quality. And I'm totally convinced if you get this with your money back guarantee, 31st of January is your return date for your money back guarantee, you'll get this home, you will not be returned. You will be, in fact, I love this strand. Can you tell? Can you tell I like this strand? Good, because I want you to love it as well and I want to give you the chance to own it. £10 reduction. We've had a message in about this. I got this aquamarine and it's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to hear from who, how do I say him? Enkana, thank you so much for getting in touch with us. I believe, just like Enkana's just said, you'll get this home and you really will fall in love with it. I'm so convinced by that. $29.95, £10 lower, that was our price avalanche. We've just dropped £10. Now hang on a minute, if we're at $29.95 and we're in a price avalanche and we are going to bring the cabochons within the avalanche, now? Are we going to do the cabochons now? Because that's the price point where we would expect these cabochons to be at, wouldn't we? I said no, 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 not yet. No, 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 Pete. No, no, no. Pete's saying no. Okay, moving from $29.95. Red Labradorite. Warning, warning, top selling gemstone. And so do me a quick favour and just check what we've got left in stock of andesine and JewelleryMaker vaults, because I'm pretty sure that this is one of only one or two strands that we've got of andesine. It's known as andesine. If you type in andesine in the search engine, then it will come up as red labradorite, because basically that is the same. Thought so. One strand on the website, that's it. There's only one strand for you to purchase on our website, and then we have nothing else, and then there's this strand. So if you want to get andesine, aka red labradorite, they're exactly the same gemstone, andesine and red labradorite. There's two ways to talk about it, two ways to what's it called, to label it. You can either say andesine or like I do, and I always call andesine red labradorite because I love labradorite and I love the principles of getting red labradorite, then this is going to be the strand for you. There's one strand on the web, and I've just been told that that's got less than a dozen left in stock, so it's fair to say this could be the only time you get labradorite this side of red labradorite this side of Christmas. Now this is from Mongolia, and what's fascinating about this location is that when we source this gemstone, we're sourcing it in a very sporadic supply source. It doesn't come in a regular basis like something like, say, tanzanite. Even tanzanite has a regularity to its supply source. This gemstone is the exact opposite, totally irregular supply source. Probably one of the most difficult gemstones alongside something like Russian dioxide in terms of regular supply for us to access. The reason that you don't see this often, the reason I've only got one other strand in stock, is because that's how hard it is for us to get hold of. It's not that we don't want it, it's not that we don't want to, you know, to buy as much as we can. I mean, it's red labradorite. Of course we want more of it, but we cannot for love nor money get hold of this gemstone at the moment. That's just because of the way that the gemstone is sourced, the way that it's actually yielded from the ground, and because of that, you've got to be quick when we've got it. You've got to be reactionary, especially when we know we're going to go to less than $29.95. That's a price avalanche guaranteed deal. So we were at $29.95 on that gorgeous aquamarine. I love that aquamarine. But how about we go from 29, another £10 price drop, another £10 price drop. We've just put another £10 back into your pocket. If you do want to join us on this, I mean, everybody was expecting us to this is red labradorite. Everybody was anticipating for us to be at, what, we were 29, 27, do you reckon? 27, and then you were thinking, I'll do the cabochons because those are going to be $24.95 because that's the price that cabochons always are. I'm at $19.95 and I still haven't paid the cabochons. I've still not put those cabochons to air, and that's pretty special. That is pretty. I've got a lot of people who have just gone, what? What's Helena doing? What is she doing? Is she all right? Has she had some kind of moment with herself? Does she? We're on it, and we know that you are on it too. You're all tuned into the fact that if I haven't placed these cabochons yet, then you've got something very special to look forward to. $19.95 is all you pay for your andesine and your graduated faceted rondelles. Red labradorite for $19.95. Still loads of people, so many people watching us this evening and enjoying the fact that I've just taken andesine / red labradorite to under £20. That's got to be one of the best price tags you'll ever see on this gemstone, that's for sure. I would presume from $19.95 for me to head this way to the cabochons. But just take a look at the graphics. That's not the case. Oh, everybody's going, what? What are they doing? I told you, we're not going to let, from the moment you tuned in, from the very second you tuned into our late show to the very, very last second, we are not going to let you down. And I know that for a fact. I am not letting you down this evening. I've still got Boulder Opal to fit in at some point this hour. Boulder Opal, and we've got our Christmas cracker deal, and then we've got the Superstar buy. And that Superstar buy is not happening even yet. And we've seen andesine, red labradorite for $19.95. And we're going lower on this next deal. I mean, how many of our designers do you hear saying, my favourite gemstone is amethyst? I love working with amethyst. If there's going to be one gemstone I'd choose to work with, it's amethyst. This is a gemstone that seems to have many of our guest designers, many of our stylists in the glossy magazines absolutely buckling at the knees, because richness, luxuries, lavenders, beautiful colour tones of amethyst is never ever going to go out of fashion. You have here here a majestic 130 carats of amethyst all the way from Africa. We're looking here at a combination of some of the nicest colour tones. And as you know, we were already at under £20. We're already at $19.95. We're in a price avalanche which says we don't repeat the price tag. You won't see the same price twice. So you've got to be prepared that whatever you are going to see is going to be super duper low. I've got Helena's going, because there's so many messages coming in about the Cabochons. There's too many people saying, are we doing this as a manager special? What's happening? What's going on? All will be revealed. I know it doesn't make sense. I know everything that you're saying is right. Everybody who's messaging in, we agree. It's not. It's somewhere along the lines, something doesn't feel quite. But let's enjoy it because it's happening tonight on our Christmas extension. Think how gutted you would be if you weren't watching tonight and we were doing this deal and you missed out. You're watching tonight. Make sure if you know somebody isn't watching that they are watching on this. You don't want them to miss out. Or just buy them because it'll be worthy of that. Okay, let's do your amethyst first. And how low can we go if we're not stopping at $19.95? It's a designer favourite. It's a gemstone that has that inherent luxury of colour about it. Very opulent, regal colours of purples. And all yours for the taking for just $17.95. My heart's beating so fast for those cabs. My heart is just $17.95 you're paying for your amethyst. That's a big combination of gemstones, isn't it? That really is a big strand because, you know, the size of the stones are not small. You know, these are pretty dramatic sizes, aren't they? 7x3 is the smallest, taking you up to 9x4. So very significant. This is not a small graduation. $17.95. In my ear, I've just had Bruce said, Bruce is my director. And in my ear, obviously, I hear them having conversations when it's not even related to me. Bruce has just said to Helena, who's the producer, obviously is in control with all of the pricing and everything that takes place. I basically just get told what to do from Helena. And Bruce has just said to Helena, you do know this is a price avalanche, don't you? You do know that we're in a price avalanche and like we haven't done the cabs yet. And I think even Bruce is having a bit of a moment. Bruce doesn't even know the price tag that we can do because we couldn't even tell Bruce, and he's our director. The only people who know about the price tag that we're about to do is myself and Helena and the management team who've given us this one-off approval. And I can feel everybody just going, what is happening on JewelleryMaker this evening? Let's find out. This is it. This is the one you've been waiting for. Look, if you've been one of those people who have been pestering us about pre-ordering these, then just don't wait now. Get on those lines, get on the web and trust us. We're in a price avalanche. The last deal that you saw was $17.95 and you will not translate what we're about to do to what you get. And I have got to tell you, I have got an instant bombardment from people joining me. Oh my goodness me, the web is instant. A web has literally just gone. Oh my goodness me, Norfolk, Essex, Hampshire, I've got Somerset, I've got Essex, I've got Bristol. I could just sit back now and just read the names that are coming in because it is just like a besieging reaction on the web. Oxfordshire, Bristol, Staffordshire, West Midlands, Sussex, congratulations, Norfolk, Yorkshire, Hertfordshire, Lanarkshire, another Yorkshire, Surrey, congratulations, Devon, you've definitely got yours. Look at all these people who are already saying yes to this. That's because for this carat weight, look at what you're getting. 2,000 400 carats of cabochons, guaranteed the carat weight. Every single bundle will be different, every single combination will be different, different shapes, different combinations of sizes of the cabochons, but guaranteeing you over 2,000. Now already it's been on less than 2 minutes, and I can tell you already I'm nearly half stock allocated, and I had a big stock. I had a really good stock of this deal, which is the only reason you're about to see the price that I can commit to. The only reason I can confirm this deal is happening tonight, and only tonight, is because of the quantity. Crew don't have a clue what's happening. Even Bruce, my director, who should know everything that's happening, we haven't even been able to tell him about this deal. And he has just gone, yeah, why haven't you told me? Because literally this was an agreement between management, Helena and myself, and this is a one-off deal, and I have to be clear, it's quantity relative. That is it. 2,400 carats in a cabochon combination does not happen at the price you're about to see on a day-to-day basis. In fact, we could have won probably 2-3 deals back on the price avalanche and then sat this deal on, and that's what you would have expected. That's absolutely what you would have expected. Now, I think I'm right in saying that you can get like the likes of 700 carats of Botswana Agate cabochons for $24.95 on our website, right? We are by far outlandishly beating that by carat weight and by price tag. So be warned, this is going to be the only chance I'm gonna, and if you know somebody's not watching tonight, multi-buy and get them, because there is not going to be another repeat performance on this one. Once they're on, they're gone. Once we've done the deal, that is it. And our management said, even if there's one left in stock, if I'm left with one, you will not get the price tag that we are achieving on this deal for this moment. You will have to pay. I mean, the likelihood of there being one left is minimal, because I'm already looking like I'm going to be oversubscribed on this. Pamela, you've got your Sharon Magic. Congratulations to you. Matthew, Miriam, Deidre, Elaine, Janet, Celia, please don't hold back on this one and think to yourself, there'll be another one like it tomorrow. I doubt very much there'll be anything like this again in terms of a price offer. 2,430 carats within this multicolour agate, multi-shaped cabochon combination. We have got for you a huge opportunity, a massive, look at that, look, that's just a gorgeous centerpiece. Look at that one alongside it. You could almost layer those together to create like a sunbeam. You could do that with the price you're about to pay on these. A huge opportunity. Your price tag on this majestic 2,000 carats of cabochons is $14.95. Never have we done this carat weight of cabochons for $14.95, and doubt very much. And every one of our crew's just gone, we've done what? That's why we weren't allowed to tell you, because nobody would have that kind of expectation on pricing, and we had to make sure that when we made that decision with, of course, the management team to do this one-off deal. And I know you're loving it. The phone buyers are just starting to catch up with the web. The web came in and pretty much snaffled the first half quantity, but I've now got phone bidders coming through, and plenty of you making the most on this. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join me at JewelleryMaker.com if you prefer. I don't mind how you do it, but please don't miss out on this one. Let me take you through a few more of these, because some of these are amazing. I love that. This has almost got a moonstone look, hasn't it? It's got a lunar-like quality to it. And as I say, every single stone is going to be different. I mean, what about that pear? What a beautiful pear that is. That's a lovely pear, isn't it? I don't even know why I did this, but I even went to Pete. That's a lovely pear, isn't it, Pete? I don't even know why I looked at Pete. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dragging the tone of the show down. $14.95 is all. You may have gone red. $14.95 is all I paid. Every single one. Caramel qualities on this one as well. Every single one that I have got for you in this deal. It is gonna be a must-have. I mean, if I do some kind of quantity relative to what I'm looking at here, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So 20, that's a rough idea, of course, because as I say, every cabochon pack will be different. So 20, that's working out. 75 pence. That works out at this one cabochon, 75 pence. I mean, that would be an amazing centerpiece for the wrist. Perhaps you would do like that, but I've got quite scrawny wrists, haven't I? But maybe you'd go for a center pendant. Let me give you some perspective on size of, I mean, just that. I mean, that would be an amazing look. Could you imagine? Perhaps with a nice polymer clay surround. So you've got that almost embedded in the polymer clay and a beautiful, strong chain, maybe a nice kumihimo chain to work alongside it. Flying out. This is a deal and a half this evening. $14.95. Impact jewellery. I'll be very surprised if we have any of these left by the end of the evening. If you have got a friend who's not watching and you know that they would like this, please can I ask you to get them it, because I wouldn't want them to lose out on this. It has coming, of course, all of our deals come with a money back guarantee that's extended to the 31st of January. So the principle of it is you buy it and the person says, actually, I don't need that. You send it back. Your money goes back into your account, no questions asked, no quibble money back guarantee. I cannot for the life of me imagine you sending this offer. Cabochons of this calibre, of this size and of this color, 2,400 carats of agate. And as I say, the Botswana agate that we have on our web at the moment, that's 700 carats of Botswana agate and cabochons, and that's at $24.95. That's the perspective that you have to have on the price tag. That is genuinely the average price that we would expect to charge for that carat weight of cabochons. $24.95 is what we expect to charge for around about the 700 to 8, but maybe even up to 1,000 if you're lucky. But this is double that, and then the price tag is under £15. That's why this is such a substantial offer. And as I say, to our management team, we are very grateful for them to offering us this deal. But there is no guarantee at all, no guarantee that we'll honour the price tag. And I've been asked to say that very specifically. £14.95 is all you pay. Now I'm going to put these to one side, and if I have any left of stock, I will pick these up before the end of the hour. If I've got any left, I am going to bring those back, and I just know that that's because I've got still people queuing. I've still got people who haven't checked out their baskets, so I don't really know what's happening, and we do need to just let everything settle to then find out if we've got any. I don't want to have one left. I don't even want to have one cabochon left. That's for me. Okay, we're still in price avalanche. And let's move to, where were we? $14.95. That's right. Like, I'm going to forget that price tag for those. $14.95. Ah, they're lovely. Now, these have only been seen once before. And I think it's fair to say they probably might be the last time you see these again. Oh, that's lovely. Faceted drops of labradorite. Look at how the light is moving off the labradorite here. Oh, yeah. An amazing opportunity. You have got here an incredible quality, a beautiful look. Look at that labradorescence. I mean, even the smaller pieces are offering you that quality of labradorescence. I'm going to put this against the neckline. That's where I feel like it almost, I nearly did it straight away, because if I do that, hang on, I need to make sure that one drops. Look at that against the neckline. That's where I feel that needs to be, just because it has this beautiful fan effect against the skin. It just opens up, and the light play on this labradorite. I mean, it's got this beautiful stormy cloud grey as its base, but then all of a sudden, you know, the storm cloud has electric colours, just, you know, an electric storm. If you've ever seen, you know, especially over in, is it South Dakota, where they have those dark storm clouds, and then all of a sudden you see the forks of lightning, and then they're all penetrating inside this storm. You have got that quality. You've definitely got that quality here, and you've got the luxury of this look. We were at $14.95, so we've got to go lower on this full strand. It's a full strand of labradorite, and you've got it for price avalanche deal. Helena, You know that you don't have to take such big price plummets within the avalanche. You can just take £1 or £2 off. You don't need to feel like you have to. I mean, the first deal, I'm not sure that Helena gets quite the principle of an avalanche. It can be a slow descent. It doesn't have to be like Tom Daly from the top diving board, just plummeting straight down. She says it's more exciting. She's a thrill seeker. She's a thrill seeker, I tell you. $9.95, one big plummet from $14.95 for your full strand of labradorite for just $9.95. That is lovely. I'll have a bit of that for a tenner, that's for sure. Where should we go to next? What do we fancy? Pearls? Or both of them? Are we going out? Is this like a different bundle or something like that? But within the avalanche, sorry, do beg your pardon, because that's not a plan. I know that's not part of the plan. You want me to pick up the pearls? That includes the blue pearls that we saw earlier on, and everybody's asked me to play because I didn't play them in the Perfect collection. We've had people going, you know, when Vicki showed those blue pearls with with the white pearls, why hasn't she played them? Helena has a plan. I've got the blue pearls for you now, though. The good news is, oh, look at the name of this. Pearls just wanna have fun. Oh, pearls just wanna have. That's all they read. Anyway, pearls in your gorgeous blues. They're a really seductive blue, aren't they? What colour would you classify this as? Would it be electric blue? Royal blue? Oh, that's a hard one. Midnight blue? There's an interesting quality about these. We're going with royal blue, are we? Okay, we've decided we're going to stick with royal blue. It's definitely a sapphire blue. I definitely go alongside that kind of colour combination, that richness and that regality. I like these. When was the last time you saw these pearls? When was the last time you saw anything like this shade of blue in a 4mm pearl? I could tell you that I don't think I've seen it, full stop. I like these. I think they're going to be really easy wear. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take them out of shot. I just had a sudden thought of, I'd like to see these against the skin, because the size of these are going to be really, really wearable. You know, not too big to be overpowering. Sometimes I think, you know, when you get your super large pearls, they can be overbearing. This could be day to evening wear jewellery because of the size and the richness of the colour. Work them alongside the beautiful qualities of your bronze pearls, those gorgeous caramelly tones that come off the shimmering pearl essence. And these are totally genuine pearls, not shell pearl. They are genuine pearls that we have here. And those of you who have done your maths, yes, work it out. We are in a price avalanche. The last ditties, the strands, the two, the price you're paying should be $12.95. The price you actually pay is $8.95. That is what you classify as a Christmas cracker of a deal. I'd put that one as a Christmas deal. That is a treat and a half to get this double combo. I mean, that's what, £4.50 a strand. £4.50 for each strand, and I can pretty much guarantee you wouldn't get even the smaller strand, let alone the big strand of bronze pearls, for $8.95 alone elsewhere, let alone for £4.50. Brilliant treat to get that price point of under £10, let alone at $8.95. And as I say, Helena has got her eye on the price. We're on price avalanche till the end of the hour. I don't know how she's going to do it. I genuinely don't know, because we're at $8.90. She has a plan. She has a plan. I wish she'd let me know what the plan was, but she's seeing is believing, says Helena, and you can see what she means on those price points. Seeing is believing. If I'd have told you that this was going to be $8.95 when we started the show, you probably wouldn't have believed me. You probably would have thought, oh no, she can't do that. You know, she's having us on. She's making us watch, but then she's not going to do the deal. Well, that's not the case. That is definitely not the case. I've just had an idea that I would like to do with these. You know what I'd like to do? I would like to do a bow. So do this, and it's because of the size of the pearls. So if I did it like that, and I know you would have to obviously be a little bit more fiddly because you'd have it on a more flexy, but I would create a little bow. And that'd be really nice on a simple chain, and I'd just have that as a little bow, as my as a pendant, because that would look really cute. You want to know why I say that? Because you couldn't do it with the bigger pearls. It's because of the size of their 4mm, and they're really going to give you that that lovely kind of formation. And pearls in bows at the moment, you may have seen a very, very, very well-known designer do just that recently. I think that's where my idea comes, because I've been flicking through the glossy magazines in the garage because I didn't buy them because they're too expensive. I know, when you get the look. I normally do it in like the supermarket, because nobody gives you a look there. You can kind of get away with browsing for quite a while without somebody giving you a look. But in a garage, it doesn't take long for them to go, are you going to buy that, or are you moving on? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw a glossy magazine browsing. I don't know. I only get time to do it when I'm down here. When I'm back at home, I have no time to sneeze, let alone do anything else. Sorry, where do we go next? Okay. Is this the ball? Goodness for that. No. No, 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 no. Becky will have my life if I do this next deal. Now, Becky, those of you who know Becky, our mid-show presenter, she will have my absolute life. Do you know that Boulder Opal, apart from your black opal, Boulder Opal is the most expensive opal that there is in the marketplace right now. And Boulder Opal demands a serious amount of money. I mean, it's up there. You go black opal, you drop straight to Boulder Opal in terms of price, and then it continues down and it descends in price. But the two most expensive opals in the world right now, certainly to the last time I researched, you have got to be kidding me. She is gonna have our life for doing this. And I know for an absolute fact, if you get this home and you do your research, you'll understand what I mean by we should never consider a Boulder Opal strand like this going under £10. Under £10 for this strap. That is absolutely ludicrously crazy to say. Please do your research, please just don't base it on me. Please don't base it on my research, because that's something that obviously I do on a day-to-day basis, but I want you to empower yourself. I am somebody who doesn't buy anything without researching it, and I go into such a, because I always think I've worked really hard for my money, and so therefore I want to make sure I'm buying with that money, something that I really do need, or something that is absolutely right for what I want it to do. This is what you've got to do. Research Boulder Opal. Please do your research, because I promise you, you do not see this gemstone going under £10. And the last deal that you saw was $8.95. One of the most expensive opals that there is to purchase, and we're about to go lower than $8.95. Now the price that we should be, this is a pushing boundary price. The price that we should be pushing to is $9.95 at the very, very limits. But that's not what the avalanche is about. That's not what we're doing this evening. No, no, no. Pushing it even lower to fit within our price avalanche. Shouldn't have even taken a penny off $9.90. Shouldn't have even been $9.95 in my mind. And I'm sure if Becky is watching at home, she'll be having a word with you tomorrow, chick. Yes, exactly. Eleanor's like, yeah, she'll forget. She'll forget. She will not forget. For $7.95, Boulder Opal. It's an enviable price point to achieve. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Don't forget that is a free phone number that you're dialing. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com if you prefer. Whichever way you'd like to make your purchase. You've got to be pretty quick this evening, because it has been a Christmas extravaganza that we've managed to introduce you to, and we have had all our focus on giving you Christmas deals, postage and We haven't had a Christmas cracker this. Oh, I thought that was it. I was thinking, oh, we're on the downwards here. We've got our Christmas cracker to do. The music's playing. Oh my goodness. Okay, Christmas cracker. What is it? It's still part of the price avalanche, isn't it? Still part of the price avalanche, and we fit in your Christmas cracker offer. It's cranberry. These are bigger than the. Oh, we're about to do something very naughty on this price tag. Cranberry Baroque pearls. They're 8 by 7, so these are pretty significant that we would be talking about here, especially if you saw from the very beginning of the show. We've done some absolute treats on our pearls today. We have literally given you a deal and a half. Cranberry Baroque pearls. Come on then, let's do it. Let's do it. We know what we're going to do because we have to do it, because it's your Christmas cracker, and we know that it's a price avalanche. Cranberry pearls. Christmas is just around the corner. The cranberries are out. You've got those berry juiciness. You've got that mulled wine quality to these colours. You've really got that sense of luxury to this colouring in my mind. These are really for your jewellery collection. But outside of Christmas, the one thing about pearls is that they are wearable every day of the year. They are diverse, they are elegant, they've got that sense of sophistication that you don't get from many other gemstones. You know, do you think of any other gemstone, probably apart from a diamond, that you would wear on every single day of the year, whatever, you know, whatever the occasion, whatever the event, whether it be spring, summer, autumn or winter? There's only one other gemstone that I know of there's that diversity and that versatility of wear, and that's diamonds. And hand over, you know, your hundreds of pounds for diamonds at least. Pearls, timeless, the same potential of wearability, and yet £6.95 you've got. And I would say bracelets, absolutely beautiful drop earrings you could create. You could create a fantastic detail for the neckline. If you got the white pearls earlier on, they would go very well with that, for that Christmas flair to your jewellery. And for those of you who are going, okay, I'd really like this to be a Christmas piece of jewellery, so make it for Christmas, make something special for you, you know, for your parties and, you know, for those special events. Then once you've made it and you've worn it, don't forget, the choice is yours. Keep it as it is if you've enjoyed it, or break it down, and once you've broken it down, start all over again, recreate, do something different. £6.95 for the rest of your life. You've made your jewellery, you can then deconstruct it and recreate it again. Sheena in Renfrewshire, OMG, stunned. Just put Boulder Opal jewellery into the search engine, thousands of pounds for a single pen. Thank you, Sheena. I told you that it's not just my research. You need to just do what I say sometimes, because loads of people, well, I know, but that's because Helen's just like, well, you didn't tell me that before the year. That's because I didn't know you were going to take Boulder Opal to £7.95. If I'd have known that, then I would have told you. She's having a Barney with me now. She's saying that I should have told her that you could spend thousands of pounds on Boulder Opal. Research, Helena, research. And Sheena, thank you so much for getting in touch. And as I say, I often say these things and people say, oh, she would say that. She would say that there are thousands of pounds elsewhere. But then Sheena comes and goes, Vickers, you're right. You're right. I'm not right very often, especially not outside of work. You know, I have to find myself, find myself in these scenarios where I go, never right, always wrong. £6.95 is what I paid. Cranberry Baroque pearls, a wonderful deal there, flying out, absolutely flying out. We need to do a quick recap on the Cabochons because our last of stock quantity, it is still available, and I don't want, because there was a lot of people queuing on the phone lines, and we don't want people to have put the phones down and think they've missed out, because it was a serious queue that we were experiencing. It's busy across all of our channels because, of course, it's our Christmas weekend, isn't it? It's the big one. It's the one that everybody's buying at the moment for Christmas treats for themselves and for others. If you found yourself holding and you hung up because you thought you'd missed out, I still have stock available on your 2,430 carats. It's multicolour agate cabochons, a combination of different shapes, different sizes. Every single one, every single bundle will guarantee 2,430 carats, but will not guarantee all of the different shapes that you're looking at there, because all of them will be different, totally unique. Your price tag for an amazing 2,430 carats is just $14.95. Now, if we base our pricing on what happens elsewhere on our own website on Cabochons, we could have done 2,000 carats probably for around about 30 or 40 pounds, because actually you can get 700 carats of Botswana agating cabochons for $24.95. So 7,000 going up to 20. Actually, we probably could have tripled that price tag, couldn't we? 24, could have been 50, could have been closer to 70 pounds if you're working on that principle of Botswana agate. That carat weight, 700 carats in the cabochons coming in at $24.95. 7, 14, 21. Yeah, we could have tripled the price tag of the cabochons on the website. So 24 times by 3, £75. Let's not say that too loud. Let's not say that too loud, because if you're going to do it, you need to do it now. So if you missed out on the deal and everybody was talking about it, don't miss out now, because while I can honour this price tag, you may as well make the most of it. There it is, the phone number at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655. Guarantee the deal. Use your money back guarantee. If it's not right, send it back. Your money goes back into your account. You know, if the sizes aren't right or the combinations not right, send it back. What if you lost out on nothing? You may as well make the most of this deal while we have it available to you. And web buyers, you will need to check out your baskets on this deal. Manchester, Scottish Borders, Tyne and Wear, Sussex, Manchester, Merseyside, Hertfordshire, West Yorkshire, Norfolk, Kent, Vale of Glamorgan, Hampshire, Newport and Somerset. You will need to check out your baskets to guarantee that deal. 2,430 carats of our feature combination, and all of them will be different sizes, different colours, different shapes, and all for your excitement. And it's going to be a great gift to arrive with a surprise of so many different looks to work with for just £14.95. And of course, for those of you who have already purchased today, don't forget that you can continue watching. We do go on a live on a repeat from this point onwards. We'll probably repeat the mid show and the morning show, so we do have repeats for you to continue to add to your order till midnight. So if you do want to continue watching, maybe you missed out on one of those shows but you'd like to keep adding, make the most of our Christmas buying power, because we're still guaranteeing Christmas delivery even on standard delivery. So it's not premium delivery that you have to pay for, it's standard delivery £2.95 and still guaranteed to get it for Christmas. So that's why so many people are still making the most, hence the way that we've gone tonight with our Christmas extravaganza. Thank you so much for your company. It's so nice to be back on JewelleryMaker, and for all of your lovely messages welcoming me back. I do appreciate it, and I miss you so much. I'm hoping to keep on dropping in. Don't forget, if you're not going to tune in any other time, you've got to tune in on New Year's Eve morning time, 9 a.m. We've got our big awards. I have got to say, if you've been voting, the votes are very interesting, so the results will be found out. You will New Year's Eve morning with myself and the lovely Linda, so please join me there if I don't see you before. Thank you so much, and you take care of yourself. Brilliant deals tonight, and we've got plenty more to look forward to this weekend as we continue our Christmas extravaganza. You take care of yourself, whatever you're up to. Night night. Bye bye.